the hustle, and now I know the life of a showgirl, babe. And I'll never know another pain hidden by the lipstick and lace. Sequins are forever, and now I know the life of a showgirl, babe. Wouldn't have it any other way. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Hey Sailors, I'm Justin.
And I'm Marcella.
And this is Sailor Manga, the podcast where we usually become the true Sailor Guardians of manga by reading some of our favorites and reviewing them to our heart's content. But this is a special bonus episode, the one y'all knew was fucking coming. We're here today to talk about The Life of a Showgirl, Taylor Swift's brand new album in full detail, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Marcella, how excited are you? Because I'm so excited.
I feel like I'm just, vibrating. I'm not ready.
Yeah.
I feel like I can't gather my thoughts. I'm winging it.
I know, it's crazy. There's still a part of me that can't wrap my head around the fact that we've just heard her 12th album.
Mm-hmm.
Like, crazy.
I think it's not helped by the fact that we obviously stayed up. So you were up till midnight. Well, we were up later because we were then listening to it. But you stayed up till midnight. It was 5 a.m. for me.
Mm-hmm.
So to say that this weekend, I felt, discombobulated. Yeah, it is.
I felt horrible all weekend with migraines and shit.
Been doing nothing but the cycle that I've been going through these last few days is we had the reaction, then sleeping off my hangover because I was drinking, and then actually, I wasn't like it was fine. And then listening to the album, being baffled by the discourse on TikTok, and sleeping, and then repeat. That's all I've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
TikTok, listening to the album, getting comfortable with all the tracks and deciding, trying to just get my head around everything. Yeah, looking at TikTok and then sleeping again at random hours. So good job I've not been working.
Same, honestly.
So I feel, I feel very out of it.
Yeah. Well, we have much to discuss. A lot's been going on. But first, let's just talk about the lead up to the album. So the last day, I guess we'll say, leading up to the album coming out the Thursday, because we had so many fun plans that didn't end up happening, and I'm still pissed about it.
We napped beforehand as well, didn't we?
We both napped beforehand, so we would have a little bit extra sleep on our brains before absorbing the album.
We had our hand-picked orange snacks.
We did. I had Orange Crush and cheddar sun chips.
And I had cheesy poofs and some Reese's. And then I had Lucozade, which is a thing we have here in the UK, which is kind of like a Gatorade, I guess, kind of thing. Yeah. And some orange wine.
Love it.
And we were going to play Dead by Daylight.
Which behavior, if you happen to be listening to this, go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
and Nintendo, if you're the problem, go fuck yourself too.
I think it might be Nintendo's fault.
Yeah, I actually do too, to be honest. I love Nintendo. But what we're talking about is we had plans to do DBD matches for the last part of the last 3 hours before the album came out. Before I was setting up for the stream and stuff. And so we were going to play Dead by Daylight, and we both get on, and it keeps telling us that we don't have matching game versions, so we can't play together. And we're like, what? Because we had also checked in with each other and be like, have you updated? Are you good to go? And we both were like, yeah. So we knew that we were good.
Yeah.
But apparently what happened is Switch is going through this thing where they're getting the latest update 2 days later than everyone else, but because a new chapter came out with the new killer, and because they already have patches and a new update for it, they're waiting to send it to Switch, and basically we can't play together for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Which was so fucking annoying, and I was like, of course, day 2 starts on the day that we were gonna play together of this 2-week ban. I'm so upset.
I know.
So we didn't even get to play our fucking Dead by Daylight.
We didn't.
I think you were playing Heroes of the Storm, right?
Mm-hmm.
and I
Yeah.
was playing Hello Kitty.
Badly. Yeah. So we kind of
Well,
had a hanging out
yeah, we
session.
just hung out until I had to go to set up and everything.
But it wasn't the same.
It wasn't the same. Fucking Dead by
I wanted to
Daylight.
be hiding in bushes and
Me
fixing
too.
gens.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Anyway. But yeah, then at midnight, or a little bit before midnight, I started streaming my live reaction, which is already up on YouTube. I've already cut out some of the like the camera issues I was having.
Oh yeah.
I cut all that out. I cut out the 20 minutes beginning of us just like talking and, getting ready for the album. So you can go watch it now in its mostly purest form. It's
Yeah.
not blocked, which yay, hip hip hooray for that.
Oh, well done. You paused the perfect amount of time.
Which was like every 5 seconds because I knew. I was like, bitch, I am not getting copyright strike for this.
But it was fine because it allowed us to absorb it as we were listening as well, I think.
Yeah.
And it stretched it out as well, which is always fun because we were hearing it for the first time together.
Yeah, so that's what I'm interested. Like, we want to talk about our initial impressions, but like, I'm interested to see how was it for you on the other side, like listening to an album in paused chunks like that. Because like that's just kind of how I had to do it. So
Yeah.
since you were listening to it that way too from the other end, how was that, and how do you think that impacted your first impression of the album?
Oh, good question. I don't think it. I mean, do you know what? I was coasting on a couple of glasses of wine, so it was fine. I wasn't kind of like stop pausing because I understand the game. I know how it's done.
Yeah.
And I watch a lot of reactions where they obviously pause a lot. Although, to be fair, I have heard the album before I watch the reactions. It didn't bother me. It was nice because we could take breathers, and then I was just mostly laughing at your reaction and your little sort of like squeaks and things. And it gave me a chance to like read the chat and what people were saying.
Okay, I like.
Yes, so it made it fun, and I don't think it impacted. Like I was still, I don't know, I was still able to absorb the, the feel and the vibes of each track. I feel,
Well,
despite
good.
it
That's
being
good to
paused.
hear.
I'd happily do it again for like TS13.
Yeah. Okay. Good. I like that.
I think I don't know. I think I kind of preferred it because it was like we kept likening it to Christmas Eve, didn't we? And like waking up Christmas morning. If you just like, rip into your presents and then they're all open, it's done, and it's like but we took our time with it.
This is true.
It was better. I liked it.
Okay, I like. That's good to hear because I'm always interested to hear the opposite perspective because like I have to do it that way, but like obviously other people don't. They don't have to do it that way.
But I liked it because then sometimes you were pausing on things when she sort of sung a certain way, and I feel like it allowed me to be like, oh yeah, because sometimes if I just sit down and listen to it like I did with TTPD, you miss a lot on that first initial listen. So I feel like by pausing it, I actually took more in, weirdly. On my first listen.
Okay.
And I also got to see your perspective from the same time. And I was like, oh, yeah, I didn't think of that. Or, I didn't notice the way she put that little inflection at the end of, because you pick up a lot of stuff like that.
I do. I pick it apart. Not necessarily on purpose. That's just how I like digest music. I'm just like, ooh, this inflection was crazy. This breath was crazy.
Yeah. So it was, it made it super interesting for me.
Good. Glad to hear it. So what were our initial impressions? I mean, mine lives on the internet forever, so but I'll talk about it obviously, but I'm still flabbergasted.
I feel like mine was very similar to yours as well. There was some, and then when listening to it afterwards, there were some tracks that I'm like, I'm not sure about this, whether whether this will be a skip for me or not. Like we'll get there. But I never not listened to them because we both know that we can change our mind about songs. And indeed I have. I mean, can I tell you now? Is that too much of a thing?
I don't think so. Go for it.
0 skips.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely agree. 100%.
And that wasn't my initial. So my initial thought were like, I was just taking it all in and it was a lot. And then went off and listened to it myself. And I think I'd listened to it about 3 times through. And I was like, maybe not this one, maybe not that one. I think I had about 3 that I was potentially thinking might be skips.
Okay.
But then 6 more listens through later, what was I even thinking? Like, how could I even think that this would be a
Yeah,
skip?
same.
And the most recent, as in yesterday, last night, I think I had 1 skip left. And I listened to it again a couple of times, and I saw somebody do a cover of it as well on TikTok.
Ooh, nice.
And I thought, like, what was I thinking? It's amazing. And now it's zero. It's a zero skip album.
Yeah, 100% zero skip album. I don't think I ever labeled any of the tracks, especially like my initial reaction. There was a couple that I'm like, not sure, not necessarily. I don't like it, but I was just like, yeah, I
Yeah,
got to get
you
into the
weren't
vibe more.
sure. Yes,
Um,
same.
and my first couple listens, there was definitely 2 that stood out to me that I'm just like, yeah, I'm not like head over heels for these 2 songs, and we'll talk about
Yes,
which ones they are later. But
same.
I was just like, yeah, I don't know. And then now I'm like, no, all 12 tracks have to be there.
Yeah.
I think she was right in saying like nothing can be swapped around or misplaced for another track. Like these all have to be in here. And I'm
Oh,
like, you know
yeah.
what? Yeah, I get it.
I agree, because we've swapped around poets quite a bit, haven't we? We've messed about with that,
Oh
but we
yeah,
can, because there's like, there's so many
31
tracks.
tracks. Yeah.
Exactly, that you can do that. But this album is just perfectly like encapsulated in what it's.
Yeah. And I have to say I'm really glad that she has solidified the color of this album as orange, because this might sound weird to say, but like it sounds very orange. To
Yeah, I
me it
know.
just sounds orange.
Yeah,
Like just so much. And I fucking love it. It's fucking amazing.
it's
It's
such a
really fucking good.
happy album. It's really like she's done some stuff on there as well. We'll get there.
All
Like,
right,
she's done
so
some stuff that I never would have thought that she would do.
same.
Mu-
Oh my god,
mu-
same.
musically, and
Musically,
it feels
lyrically, yeah.
new and it feels
Yes.
fresh.
Agreed.
Yeah, or it's completely orange. You're right. It's orange. It sounds
It's so
orange.
orange. Yeah. All right, so the movie, because
Yeah,
I went
tell
and
me.
saw the release party.
You did.
And when we left, Alan was telling me, he was like, I'm sure you're gonna want to see it again. And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, wouldn't you want to see it again? And I was like, I guess. I was like, but when is that gonna happen? And he was like, well, I'm sure there's a bunch of showings. I was like, no, baby. I was like, this is this weekend only. And he was like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
only these 3 days. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, oh, okay. He was like, so we're special. And I was like, yes.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah, so the movie was very interesting. Like I told Alan, I was like, I have a feeling that this is gonna be like the rawest movie screening we've ever watched. And he was like, what do you mean? And I was like, I just don't think there's gonna be any previews. There's gonna be nothing. There's just gonna be blankness until it's on. And he's like, they're not gonna do that. That's exactly what happened. There was nothing. There was no commercials, no ads. It was just blank until exactly 11:45, which was our showtime. And it started and it ended, and that was it.
How long was it?
It was about I'd seen online that it was 89 minutes exactly. So that's an hour, almost an hour 30. I'd say that was accurate. It was about that long. So it starts with Taylor like being like, thank you so much. We've never done this before. I wanted to like get us all together to experience this at the same time, blah 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 blah.
Do you know
And
what?
then
This is almost like an updated Secret Sessions in a way.
which is what she said, actually.
Oh, okay.
She actually says that. And she was like, I used to do this where people would come into my house. She was like, that's the feeling I wanted to give with this. And it
Nice.
100% felt like that. So then she like introduces the Fate of Ophelia music video, which we'll get to in a minute. Loved it. So good. Then she goes track by track talking about like what inspired the songs. And that was really cool insight, specifically for, I really liked her talking about father figure, because she talked about how before she had the idea, but before she'd actually even physically written anything, she reached out to George Michael's family and estate to make sure that they could do it before she even wrote a word. And I was like, like,
Right.
that's really great. Good for her. She was like, it wasn't like I completed the song and then reached out. She was like, songwriting. She was like, is very secret to me. She was like, especially with the masters. She was like, I didn't even start before reaching out.
Mm.
And I was like, good for her. So, and then, oh my God, the two craziest reactions for like her talking about the song before she introed it was Actually Romantic and Would.
Yeah.
The intro to Actually Romantic was, I was dying because she was talking about, she was like, yeah, it was inspired by this this one-sided beef someone had with me. I just had no idea. And she was like, and they were, they were laying it on very thick. And I was like, you know what? You're like obsessed with me. And she was like, and in entertainment, attention is currency. So honestly, you're kind of paying my bills. Like, it's really sweet of you. Like, thank you so much. And honestly, that's really romantic. And I was just like, talk about laying it on thick. She did not mince words, bitch.
Wow.
And then with Wood had the LOL shortest intro because she was like, yeah, the song Wood is, it's talking about like superstitions and black cats. And she was like, all those references. She was like, and the song is about superstitions.
Yes.
And she just kind of looks at the camera and then she starts laughing and smirking. She's like, that's it. And I was like, you bitch. I loved it. It was very Sabrina of her talking about it. But I've been dying to talk to you about this. I mentioned it in the Discord, so you might have already seen it. But the lyric video for Cancelled, I was shook. So first of all of the lyric videos were the clean versions, which was annoying, but I got over it. I get it. We also did have children in our theater, so I was like, probably for the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the lyric video for fucking Cancelled comes on, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was shook because in every lyric video had like a different font that it would use for like the title card of the track, and then they would kind of like use either a similar or the same font for all the words in the lyrics.
Yeah.
Cancelled, the title card for Cancelled comes on, and it's the OG Reputation font. And then the font for the actual lyrics being shown on screen was the new Reputation font. If you remember the font that she used for the I Did Something Bad t-shirt, which everyone was like, well, clearly this is the new Reputation font. That's the font she used for the Cancelled lyrics as they showed up on the screen. And I was like, bitch.
Oh.
I was like, don't fucking do this to me, bitch. So I was like, is this yet another reference on track 10? Very interesting. So that had me going fucking feral in the theater. I was like, holy
track 10
shit.
as well. Track 10
Yeah.
is 10th of October is a Friday.
Don't. Holy shit. I'm gonna fucking puke. I'm sick. She's sick. I'm gonna fucking throw.
Oh God.
Oh God.
I can't do this.
I can't do it another weekend. I can't do it. Okay. Scooting past that. Let's talk about the Fate of Ophelia music video.
Yes, I've seen it as well because somebody recorded it in this video. Thank you.
Yes. So like how the movie worked is she showed the music video for Fate of Ophelia, then she went track by track, and at the very end, like after she did Life of a Showgirl, she did an intro track for Fate of Ophelia, and then she showed the music video again, and then there was a goodbye message. So I got to see it twice in succession, which was actually kind of nice. I'm glad, because I was like, oh, I didn't notice this the first time, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
This might be one of my favorite music videos she's ever done.
I agree. I can't wait to see it like properly because it was stunning.
Stunning. The fucking production value.
Yeah.
Like she put on a fucking production.
That bit in the
holy shit.
where she's on the boat.
My favorite scene. Yes.
Mine too.
It's so fucking good.
How good does she look with red hair and brunette hair as well?
Oh my God.
How is that fair?
It's not fair. And
carry
also,
off all these hair colors.
Right. Even her with the short platinum hair in the showgirl
Oh,
outfit,
oh, I
she
know.
reminded me so much of Alexia Wheaton, aka Katherine Heigl from Wish Upon a Star. And it
Oh,
was sending me because I was like, it's Alexia Wheaton, bitch! Because that's like my favorite movie of all time. So I was just like losing my goddamn mind. But yeah, it's not fair that she just looks good no matter what. She's kind of a
yeah,
bitch for it.
yeah, she is. She is.
um and the choreo for the showgirl scene for
Yeah,
the pre-chorus, I was like, get out of here. I love it.
it is such a good music video.
So good. We get two painting references, not just the Death of Ophelia one.
Yeah,
I don't know what that's. I don't actually know the reference of the second one, but I just know that it's obviously a specific reference.
yeah. No, I don't
Um,
know. But
but I think my favorite part of the music video, aside from like all the different looks, that look that she wears when she has the rope dress in the black wig
oh, I
sends
know.
me to fucking hell and back. It is so, so fucking good. I'm like, she looks goddamn stunning
She does.
in that rope dress. Oh my god. But my favorite part is that the music video ends on the album cover. A shot of her going
Yes.
into the bathtub and wearing that same dress on the
Yeah.
album cover. I loved that.
Yeah.
Even though I really don't think the album cover fits the vibe of this album, even though I love the reference. But I did enjoy that it ended on the album cover. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, and I don't think she's done that before, has she?
I don't think so, no. But
Oh.
oh, it was so good. I can't wait till like it's officially released, which it comes out the day of recording, I think 7 p.m. Eastern. So you'll be asleep probably.
Yeah.
But I think that's when it officially releases because it'll be like after all the show times for the release party.
Mm.
And then we'll get the proper lyric videos, hopefully the explicit lyric videos. But yeah, love the Fate of Ophelia music video. It kind of turned my opinion on the Fate of Ophelia a little bit, I will say.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Because at first we were a bit unsure about it, weren't we? But now
Yeah,
love it.
love it.
Probably one of her
Absolutely.
stronger openers.
Yeah, I would have to agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's kind of perfect for the Fate of Ophelia to open the album and the Life of a Showgirl to close the album because they're in my opinion the most theatrical of the tracks. They're the most
Yeah, definitely.
theater
Very.
songs.
Yeah, 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 very.
So she kind of has them like smushed in this little theater bubble, which I really like.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I love that
discourse, or do we want to do
little
Easter eggs? Oh, go ahead.
let's
What?
do I just want to say that I am so in love with that little mirror dress that she wears.
The one
With the
in
pink,
the
the one, so there's two, isn't there? There's like a greeny
there's
one that
two.
she wears when
Yeah.
she's on the like the room service trolley. I
Yes.
love that one, but then I love the pink one with the little tassels and the little fishnet ankle socks.
Yes.
Like
Fishnet ankle socks? Come on.
smother me. I fucking love that.
Yeah.
I love that so much.
God
Anyway,
damn.
yeah, let's move. So Easter eggs, let's talk about that because after that, after you'd seen it, this is when the doors started appearing. So
True.
no, first of all, what happened was if you Google Taylor Swift, you got a little heart pop up, another flaming heart, and if you clicked on it, it took you to like a banner with a load of mixed letters, and people,
Okay.
swiftly deciphered them into city names, and there were
Okay, so
12
see, I was
cities.
asleep when this was happening, so I didn't get to see all this.
Right. So there was 12 cities.
Right.
And then as soon as it got dark in like the sort of European cities, projections of doors started to appear with QR codes and then a YouTube symbol etched into the bottom. And it said basically 12 cities, 12 doors will unlock an exclusive video. So when I eventually went to bed, I was like, why? In the early hours of the morning, there had been 6 doors. I think the 7th door had been found, but security. So in America, the doors weren't showing up as projections; they were showing up as physical, solid doors. with security, and they were covering them up as they were setting them up, so you couldn't scan them. There were like crowds gathering as well. It was really exciting. But they were
Okay.
covering up, and they were saying it will be tomorrow that they'll be unveiled. So now they've all been found, haven't they?
They have.
And they spell out, because the QR code led to a YouTube video that you could only see if you had the QR code, and it was kind of showing sort of imagery of, like, one would be a bar, and there would be like napkin on the bar with a letter in it, so there were more letters to find. And now people have deciphered them all, because thank you, Swifties.
Yeah, thank God.
And
before we tell the message, my favorite of the videos is the one that has the green snake with the butterflies, very reminiscent of the opening of the Me music video. I was like, bitch.
I was thinking that too.
I was like, get out of here with that reference.
That was in the garden, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the garden video.
And that was the one that had Lady Justice.
Yes, from the Karma music video.
Yeah, from Karma music video.
So fucking good.
Yeah, it was so good. So now we have all the words, and apparently it spells out, we believe, you must remember everything, but mostly this: the crowd is your king.
Yes. Which, I don't know, just like, I hadn't really thought about, because she said the crowd is your king before. There was an edition of the album that was called The Crowd is Your King edition. The Target one is called that. And I didn't really think of like this phrase a whole lot, but right before we started recording, I was like, it reminds me of how at one Era's show, it was 11/26, I do believe, that we all thought she was going to be announcing Rep, and there's a clip of Taylor reacting to the crowd chanting Rep, and she keeps going, oh, no. So the crowd's your king makes me think of that moment as like, the crowd's wanting reputation. She's had to address it multiple times at this point about reputation. So it's like,
and it's
are we
almost
kidding?
like she's saying, like, don't forget, like, these people are the reason you're where you are, kind of thing.
Right.
To give them what they want.
And
so are we going to get I mean, there's been so many references in the lead up to this album coming out anyway.
And now that you've talked about the whole October 10th being a Friday thing, with the whole canceled thing, if that happens, I think that would be really smart of her, because she would still get her first week's sales from Showgirl.
Yeah.
And then she would dominate another week. Yeah, exactly.
She wins, yeah.
So it's like,
people are like, why would she be in competition with herself? And it's like, but she's going to win either way, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter. But yeah, crazy.
And then hopefully the people bitching about Showgirl will shut up.
Oh my God. I find it so interesting, the discourse on this album, because first of all, people hated Poets when it came out, because they were like, it's too many songs, which that part, I mean, I do agree. I was getting listening fatigue. I do understand it. It's a lot all at once.
Yeah.
But people were talking about it's too many tracks, it's too long, it's so lyrically dense, it's so diction heavy, blah, 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 blah. And now that we have like which I will die on the hill that Showgirl has amazing lyrics, personally. I think it has incredible lyrics, incredible references, but they're like, oh, it's not the same lyricism as Poets. It's like, well, yeah, this isn't the Tortured Poets Department, the anthology part 3, bitch.
It's a glitter pen album.
It's just a glitter gel pen album. And it just annoys me that they're like, the lyrics aren't up to par. And the one that I keep seeing get thrown around is from Canceled. Did you girl boss too close to the sun? And I'm like, I don't think that that's cringy. Personally, I think I like that lyric. I get it. I get why people see it. Yeah.
I get why they find it cringy, and it is cringy, but I think it's meant to be cringe, because I think she's going,
Agreed.
I think, like, it's purposely millennial cringe.
It's like with Sabrina. I think it's satire.
It's funny. I swear that she's in on the joke of people saying like, oh, she's millennial and cringe and stuff. You know, she's in on all that, so she's just playing up for it. It's like a bit apart.
Exactly. She has already said there's nothing more she loves than a bit.
She's not saying it seriously.
Yeah.
I feel like it's meant to be cringe.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. There's one specific thing about the discourse that I wanted to talk about, because I found it hilariously wrong. It's the only like TikTok opinion I've seen. of the album other than people like, everyone stream Brat. And I'm like, girl, get a fucking grip. I mean, stream what you want. I really don't give a shit, but
Yeah.
whatever. But this person was talking about, so I gave the new Taylor Swift album a try. I wanted to see if it was anything different. And it is. And I was like, okay. And they're like, but it sounds like another certain blonde pop star recycled like tracks. And I was like, okay, they're talking about Sabrina.
Mm.
And they were like, it's just boring. It's like, why are you like copying and pasting another artist's work? Like, you're copying homework. And I was like, oh, I definitely don't agree with that. And they were like, this sounds so much like that same album that came out August of 2024. So what they're saying is that Showgirl sounds like short and sweet, which is incorrect.
It sounds nothing like.
If it sounds like any Sabrina album, which I agree they are sister companion albums, it sounds like Man's Best Friend, not short and sweet.
Yeah, nothing like Sean Sweet.
So I was like, you're actually crazy, Seek Help. Hope you've got Lexapro on deck. Like, girl, get a fucking grip.
Strange.
Yeah, I was just like, that's the craziest take I've seen on this album so far, is that it sounds like short and sweet.
Yeah,
I was like, what?
I can't get on with that.
No.
Are they
But anyway,
listening to Sean Sweet?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, so I was sitting there for a good 5 minutes trying to decipher the video. I was like, okay, are they comparing something to espresso? Are they comparing something to please, please, please? And I'm like, okay, what sounds like espresso? I'm like, nothing. What sounds like please, please, please? Nothing. So I was like, I don't know what they're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah. So what a weird take. Every hot take is cold as ice. What can you say? She said it herself.
I mean, I get what they say but there are some amazing lyrics in this album. The lyrics aren't as sort of poetic as they were on Tortured Poets Department, but it's a different style of album. Do you know what what it reminds me of? It feels like an album of not all the tracks, but some of the tracks, very kind of in character blank space.
I could see that for sure.
Do you know what I mean? Like she's playing up the perception.
Yeah,
people
I
have
could see
of her.
that. Yeah.
And
playing the showgirl. Yeah.
exactly. And a lot of people are complaining, saying that they thought it would be more like burlesque sounding. The only thing I think she could have done to stop you saying that, they were saying they were expecting things like Lady Marmalade and those kind of like style tracks. But I feel like the title track is a very showgirl track.
Agreed.
I've also seen people complaining, saying not once does she sort of like acknowledge the fans that made the Eras tour what it was. And I thought, well, that's weird, because she literally says thank you to the fans and the band at the end of
and she also uses cut audio from the crowd from the Eras tour and put it into the title track ending. So
yeah, and she says the crowd is king. So I mean, that's not right.
Yeah, that's another cold as ice hot take.
Yeah. Did I say track 14? I meant track 12. That's what I'm talking about.
I wish there was a track 14.
I know. It's because I'm looking at the track list for one of the extended. So it's got 14.
Oh, okay. Got it.
And yeah, but I get it. But it is a different, to me, it's kind of fun, tongue in cheek, which, I mean, it just goes to show that just because she's done this, it doesn't cancel out the other stuff that she's done. She can do both.
My thing is that if you want an album that has the gut-wrenching lyricism of Tortured Poets Department, go fucking listen to the Tortured Poets Department. Nothing is stopping you from streaming that instead. If you don't like Showgirl, go listen to Poets. Like, I don't get they're like, but it's not the new one. Okay, what do you want? You're acting like a child right now.
Yeah, it's very kind of, I feel like a lot of the sort of the people who joined the fandom around folklore, Evermore, are the ones that are creating the biggest fuss. But this doesn't replace it. This isn't like, oh, now you can't listen to anything else. This is the only album you can listen to. No, they're still there. You'll always have them. Listen to them if you don't like.
And I'm sorry, but my kind of favorite thing about Taylor Swift, and always kind of has been, is that she is so good at reinventing herself for album cycles. Like, Reputation sounds nothing like Lover. Lover sounds nothing like Folklore. Evermore sounds nothing like Midnight's. Like, Midnight sounds nothing like the Tortured Poets Department. You know what I mean? Like, she could make the same album over and over, and she has. I mean, one could argue that Fearless and Speak Now are very similar production-wise, and they are. It just like Folklore and Evermore, very similar production-wise. But she doesn't want to do that, period. She's doing what she wants, and this is the album she wanted to make, and you can either like it, or you can get the fuck out. And those are your choices.
Yeah, no one's forcing you to listen. I feel
No
like,
one.
as well, I feel like, you know, a few years down the line, when we're on like TS14, TS15, this album is going to be a cult album.
Agreed. Just like Reputation, because this happened with Reputation too. People hated Reputation when it first came out, and you and I were like, this is the best thing that she's ever fucking done. And it's happening again with Showgirl, and it's like, y'all better not be in the Ticketmaster queue in a couple years when she finally tours again.
Yeah.
I don't want to fucking hear it.
Although she has said she's not going to tour.
Thank God. I'm so glad she made that comment. I was like, wallet secured,
I am
safe.
too. But even so, if she hadn't said that, then I would have. Yeah, I don't want to see these people queuing in Ticketmaster.
Fuck no.
Because but people said, I remember when 1989 came out, and people said, oh, it all sounds the same. Like, every track sounds the same as each other.
Right.
And now everybody's like, oh, it's her best work. She's never topped herself since, kind of.
Yeah, which I find that take so interesting, because if, like, from a financial numbers perspective, that's just not true. Like, she stopped herself every single time. She's a Dom Daddy, and she always will be. She's always going to top herself.
Yeah.
So, like, have you seen the numbers coming in from this album already so far?
I haven't.
So, on the first day, so Friday, she had already sold 1 million vinyl copies. Just vinyl.
Wow.
Which surpassed Tortured Poets Department, which first day debuted at like 856,000, I think, if my memory is correct. So again, already topped herself there, period.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the streaming numbers are first day. I don't think that I had seen or saved that yet, but I did see something that said that it was already more than Tortured Poets Department.
Gosh.
And not only that, my favorite accolade or like record break that she's already done with this album is an insane sentence that I'm about to say. Taylor Swift is now officially the most best-selling female artist, dethroning Madonna. Madonna, bitches. Who has had albums spanning multiple decades, and Taylor is only 19 years into her career. That is insane.
That's crazy.
Literally crazy.
Speaking about Madonna as well, I mean, I was a huge Madonna fan back in the day, and I've got her albums on vinyl as well. I mean, lyrically, look at Lucky Star. I mean, that's not exactly a lyrical.
And I love that song.
Exactly. Because it's fun and it makes you want to dance, and that's what Showgirl is.
Yeah, for real.
I've seen TikToks of people crying, like surrounded by the 50 vinyl variants that they bought. I've seen TikToks like crying, saying, "This is what I wanted," kind of thing. Like, what am I going to do with vinyl?
That's hilarious.
At the same time, I also want to think, like, people should be entitled to their opinions.
Oh, 100%. I'm not mad at people that don't.
There are some people who are genuinely like upset, as in,
for sure.
and they've been fans since, the beginning. And I'm like, I don't want, we shouldn't sort of like alienate them and say negate them.
Oh no,
they are allowed to be disappointed. But there are some people I think that are being purposely sort of hateful about it. There's like a difference. Like, some people are just like disappointed because I've been with her from the start, and this isn't what I expected of her. Blah blah blah. Fine, okay, that's fine. And just skip this one, wait for the next kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Give it a bit longer, because sometimes people get swept up in like groupthink as well.
Totally. I totally agree.
So, which I feel like happened with Sabrina's man's best friend. I feel like somebody did heard, saw a lot of TikToks, people saying it was trash and boring, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, I know," because it's like the popular thing to do, the modern thing to do, like
The
everybody.
mob mentality. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And it sometimes is difficult to sort of
Break out of that.
yourself and break out
Yep.
of that. Yeah, especially when it's like the current sort of cool trending thing to do. Let's hate on this, and it's like, yeah. So maybe they'll feel differently when they've had a bit longer with it. I don't know. I genuinely think this is going to be like in a few years' time, it's going to be a cult album, like
Yeah,
Reputation.
I totally agree. I totally agree
Mm,
with you. Which actually kind of makes me weirdly happy because Reputation is now the halfway point for her albums. Like
yeah.
it's album 6, Showgirl's album 12. So I kind of love that
Mm,
mirroring,
yeah.
I just think that's really cool. But yeah, I totally agree. I think that people are allowed to not like it. And if you genuinely don't like it, I'm sorry you didn't get what you expected. I think what bothers me is when they say they don't like it and they're like, because blank, because insert comparison, because whatever. That's when I have a problem. Like I saw something, someone say that they're like, the entirety of Brat is better than this and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, of course there's going to be Charlie and Taylor discourse now all of a sudden. Well, not all of
Yeah.
a sudden, but again. And someone responded and was like, here's the first day streams of Actually Romantic at 19 point whatever million. They were like, the entirety of Brat had 16 million. They're like, have a nice day. And I was like, go off, queen.
Wow.
I was like, they're like one track versus the whole album. Have a nice day. And I was like, I don't know if I agree with your methods, but period.
Yeah, you kind of did it.
You kind of ate that.
Wow, gosh.
Yeah. All this to say, Marcella and I are eating handsomely. We are like the girlies who got it on first listen, and we are part of that group, I feel like.
Yeah.
Because I fucking love Showgirl.
I know.
I love it so much.
We've been spoiled.
Spoiled because, like, literally listening to the album when I was doing the reaction, I was like, oh my gosh, this sounds so much like Man's Best Friend, which, of course, I've had on a fucking loop for the entire month of September.
Mm.
So I'm just like, more of this vibe? Bitch,
Yeah, that's weird. 'cause we
great.
were already in that kind of headspace. That's true. I didn't think
Yes. I'm like, this is just a natural continuation. I'm like, this is fucking awesome.
The only thing I think she could have done too, because I did see somebody say, and I think I touched on this earlier, I did see somebody say that they were expecting more showgirl sounding. So probably more Life of Ophelia, the Fate of Ophelia and the Life of a Showgirl, probably more of those consistent through. Although then,
Interesting.
to be fair, they would have then gone, but it all sounds the same.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
The only thing I think she could have done is to have released a single beforehand.
Yeah, I
That's
think
the only
that.
thing. Just so people could have gotten okay, this is where we're going.
Yeah, you know what?
Sense?
I hadn't thought about it, but I actually kind of agree. I think that this album could have benefited from a standalone single prior to the album coming out. I think I agree.
Because it was such a switch up.
Oh, totally. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's
Now,
what
that being said, we'll go track by track, of course. I'm very conflicted with this take because even within myself, I'm like, I agree with myself, but I also disagree with myself. The fact that The Fate of Ophelia is the lead single. At first, I was like, this is the stupidest fucking choice she ever could have done for lead single. Why wasn't it Father Figure?
Really?
But
Oh yeah.
now I'm like, you know what? After listening to it over and over and over and over and over again, and seeing the music video twice, I'm like, I get it. It does make sense to me. Totally.
Okay, good. See, I think she's actually got it right this time.
Oh, okay.
This was a great choice for the first single, definitely. Because I think it leads perfectly off the storytelling from TTPD as well.
Oh, that's a good point. I like that.
So it's like a transition track.
Why did that just hit me? So if you think about like the standard edition of the album of Tortured Poets ends with the manuscript, right?
Mhm.
And she says the story isn't mine anymore. And then if you go straight into Showgirl, it's like it's her story, but through the lens of a fictional character. So it's like
Mm.
Ophelia's story and my
Yeah.
story. Oh, I like that
Yeah.
transition. Sorry.
No,
I was just like,
I just think, yeah, it's very kind of like, it is quite poetic, and
yeah.
the visuals as well for the music video lend very much from Tortured Poets, and even from like folklore as well, you know, with the different scenes of being very arty, like on the boat, like when in Cardigan when she's
Mm,
out to sea, you know, there's all those kind of like
yeah.
visuals, and it's very sort of storytelling in its imagery. So I think it's like the perfect link track, and then we get the more sort of fun pop stuff. And
Hmm.
it also said, as I mean, a lot of people have pointed out as well that the Life of a Showgirl, like the album doesn't necessarily have to have showgirl vibes, because it's about the life, like the real of what's going on with her behind the lens of a showgirl as
Yeah, this
well.
isn't the show of the girl. This is the life of a showgirl.
Yeah, behind the scenes
This
stuff.
isn't the show.
Yeah, she's like, you know, I'm behind the scenes getting dick down.
Literally. I'm wetter than I've ever been, slicker than an oil slick, bitch. I just, I have to say, like, I just love, like, I know I hate to compare it to Sabrina because I feel like it lends those people that are like, it sounds just like Sabrina's album. But
Mm,
I think what I appreciate is that Sabrina's always horny on Maine. She just, ever
yeah,
since emails, she's kind of been horny on Maine all the time. And this
yeah.
is the first time Taylor's been horny on Maine, and I live.
Yes.
Like, I'm surprised at this point, given the lyrics of the album, she didn't say, something like, my walls have never been wider, like something like that,
Well,
because
then,
good God.
I mean, thinking about it, look at Dress.
True, true.
So
Dress
she's
was
been
very
there
horny.
before. It was. Even False God has tinges of that as well.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't
that's
listen to
true.
that much, or at all. But it
Hmm.
does. Yeah.
I just love it. I fucking love it. So,
But I think we have to
let's.
give some people a pass for hating it, because the way I was looking at it, imagine
Mm.
if she'd released an album full of false gods.
Oh no.
Or for me, imagine if she'd released an album full of champagne problems.
Yeah, that's true.
We've got to, so some people we need to give grace. They just don't
Oh, for
like it.
sure.
And they're just like, it's not my tea. Fine.
Yeah, totally fine.
Because we would be in the same position had, you know, I mean, an album of false gods, you would be dying.
I would be so upset.
Exactly. Exactly.
And an entire album of Champagne Problems, I don't know what you would do. I really don't.
No, no. I would be backpedaling into TTPT.
You would. You'd be like, well,
Like,
I'm going to take TTPD to number one by myself.
yeah, well, it's over.
Yeah. All
But
right.
yeah,
Should we
it
go
was,
track by
yeah.
track?
Yeah. Let's do
All
it.
right. Oh, this is so exciting. All right. The Fate of Ophelia, track one, lead single. We've talked about it a little bit. I fucking love it now, but it was one of
Mm.
the tracks that I was one of the most unsure of
It was me too.
on first listen.
It was a potential, like, shall I just make Elizabeth Taylor the opening track? Like I
Yeah,
had,
totally, totally.
yeah, I had that.
Yeah, because I was just like, I think it was because it was the first song that we got from this album that you're like, oh, this is what the album is. So it's like,
Mm,
this is all I have to go off of. So, like, reacting to it, I was just like, huh, this
yeah,
is where we are. I did not expect this.
yeah.
So I was just like, I don't know. But now I love it. I think it's a great opening track. I think the video does a lot of heavy lifting, to be honest. If you don't like it,
For
I say
sure.
try watching the video because it really does make it. I think it makes the experience better for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot to say. I don't even have like lyrics or anything pulled up, but I love this track. I think it's really great. Yeah,
I
I love a
love
good reference.
I love the as well. And I know that this is one of the things that people don't like, but I love the keep it 100 on the land, the sea, the sky bit.
Do people not like that? That's like one of my favorite parts of the damn song.
I know that's one of the things that they're saying, like, oh, she's dumbed it down for Travis. Kind of thing. I'm
Oh,
like,
please.
you know, like if she has whatever, like she's with him.
Yeah. I don't think it's dumbed down at all, personally. Yeah, that's my favorite part. I swore my loyalty to me, myself, and I. I love that shit.
I know, I love it. I love the little run of it. The
Yeah,
sort
it's
of
great.
the melody of it. It's great.
It's awesome. And
But
then it
yeah, I
crescendos
wasn't.
into the chorus. Ugh.
Yeah. Oh, and a lot of sorry, we keep going back to the discourse, but I feel like we are going
It's
to
fine.
naturally do this. But a lot of people are
Yeah.
complaining like, oh, she needed a man to save her kind.
Oh, I haven't even seen that take.
And I feel like there's a lot of people you know, oh, I thought she was supposed to be a feminist, and
Oh, for goodness sake.
I like they're trying to make issues that really just shouldn't be there. Like a lot of people want love. Like it shouldn't be a bad thing.
Yeah, I don't think it should be a
Shouldn't be
bad
a
thing
bad
either.
thing.
That's crazy.
Mm.
Like, I
Like
get it, but at the same time, I don't think that that's what's happening here.
yeah, I don't, but so what if it is? Do you know what I mean? It's
Right.
her choice and it's her life. It's like you know, Taylor Swift clearly lives a very different life to me, but you know, the base
Right.
of it is she said that, you know, she wants to, in wish list, you know, she's talking about, you know, she wants to have kids and stuff. And I, as somebody who isn't following, you know, that sort of like traditional life path, do I hate the song Wish List? No, I fucking love it.
Right.
Because I accept that people want different things. It doesn't mean that, oh, I have to hate that song because she wants different things than me. No, it's a damn bar.
Yeah, and what I have seen people say, I hadn't seen the whole feminist thing, but I have seen people been like, oh, well, clearly she's leaning into the perspective of MAGA and trad wives. And I was like, girl, get a fucking grip. If you think that about Taylor Swift, I beg you to watch the Miss Americana documentary. For the love of fucking God, go watch it and then be quiet.
Listen, she hasn't. I think people's point is she hasn't said enough since.
Which, okay, I can accept that take. I think that's, you know what, that's fair. But I don't think it's fair to, just because someone has been quiet for what you determine is too long, that automatically means, oh, well, they think this way. I don't think that's fair.
They're making it very political for this album, and I think it doesn't need to be. Because I'm very much, I feel like it's a time, particularly in America, where it's the left and the right, and people are seeing it as like right and wrong, and you can't, there's no like gray in between, and I am very much in the middle. I appreciate both sides for just the base goodness of what people want out of it. That makes sense. Like, I think there's not enough conversation, and there is a lot of similarity that people miss. You're either this and you're bad, or you're this and you're bad, and you know, there's too much division and there's not enough. People, you know, are missing out on the fact that there's actually quite a lot of crossover politically.
Totally.
And this trad wife thing, like, it's become, I mean, it's just short for traditional housewife. And so what if she wants kids? That doesn't make her a trad wife. She's still a working woman.
Right. Yeah, I don't get it either.
So just because somebody wants to settle down and have kids doesn't automatically mean that they're a trad wife. No. It's Taylor Swift. She's never going to be a trad wife.
Right.
Exactly. But so what if she did? She could give up her music career and go off and we'd never see her again. Good for her. It's her choice.
Correct. We are blessed to be hearing an album by her, because she could very well be like, you know what, fuck this, I'm out.
Yeah, exactly.
Which would crush me, but
yeah, I wouldn't blame her, to be honest. I wouldn't blame her.
I wouldn't blame her either.
I can't be fucking bothered.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, yeah, good for you. But yeah, that's the whole thing. Isn't life just about choice anyway? I mean, isn't that what feminism is? A choice.
Period. Speak on that.
Picking one or the other, and it's your choice. And the fact that we as women have these choices that we didn't have before.
Right.
So it doesn't make you an enemy just because you want to settle down and get married and have kids. And have a basketball hoop. Like, so
yeah. And to be fair, like, I mean, and of course I could be wrong. I'm, as much as I like to claim that I am on the internet, I am not close personal friends with Taylor Swift, though I would love to be. We have things to discuss with Taylor. But I personally don't think she would stop making music even after she's had kids. Because I see her being, number one, I see her being pregnant and incredibly inspired. I like by the changes in
Completely.
her body, by the experience she's having.
Well,
I
like
see her
Beyonce. Look
being,
at Beyonce.
yeah, I see her being like Halsey when she was pregnant, just like over creative, like just incredibly inspired. So, do I think that's going to change if she does settle down and have kids? Not necessarily, but if she does, good for her.
Yeah, I think it's because a lot of things. I mean, she's hanging around with a lot of people who are,
A certain way, right?
a certain way, and like MAGA supporters and that kind of thing.
Hmm.
So people are like vilifying her for it, but politically, I'm very much of the sense of, if you can't distance yourself from these people, you have to keep a conversation going to understand differences.
Yeah.
And it's like family. We have not everybody in our family, even in our friend group, thinks the same way, and I wouldn't want to live in
True.
an echo chamber of everybody,
Hmm.
just thinking one thing and sort of echoing your thoughts back and being like all smug and like we're clearly the right ones, and
Yeah.
having that arrogance to think that your way is the only way. I'm not American, and maybe I can't speak on this anyway, but I'm not a sort of if I were that, I wouldn't be MAGA, as it were. But does that mean that I would just cut everybody out if they were? I think no, I don't know. I wouldn't.
It's like it's a lot more complicated than like, oh, I'll cut that person out of my life. Like, especially when like
Yeah,
their family. Speaking
yeah,
from someone with experience, it's not that simple.
it isn't.
And I think
And
it's
the thing
important,
is,
which is what I did, is with people in my family who were MAGA supporters. I was like, okay, well, then let's have a discussion then. I want to talk about
mhm,
this and tell you that this is what's happening. They're like, that's not happening. And then I pull up the proof and I'm like, this is happening. You just aren't seeing it because you watch Fox News all day.
yeah,
This is
and
happening. And I'm not here to say that the shit that you're seeing is not happening because I don't have that
exactly.
perspective. So I'm not going to discount your opinion. All I'm saying
So
is this is
yeah,
happening. Here's the proof. Let's talk about it.
let's talk about it. Exactly. And I think that both sides actually have a lot more in common.
Totally agree.
And
Yeah.
and this is why I always, oh God, this is turning into like a political thing. I'm
I
sorry,
know.
but
Look at us go.
I know, but this is why I'm very like I follow a mix of creators because politics interests me, and I follow a mix of creators on both sides. And
Hmm.
somebody said to me once, like, "Oh, you shouldn't follow that person." I'm like, "Why not? I don't agree with what they're saying, but I follow them because I want to try and understand it more. I don't just want to be stuck in this echo chamber of people who only talk about the things that I'm passionate about or that I believe. Like,
Right.
if you don't open your eyes to the fuller picture, you're never going to get the fuller picture."
True. That's a good point.
Anyway, I don't know how we got onto this, but
I don't know either, but but
but Taylor Swift and the sort of feminist,
oh, right, right.
the people that she's hanging around with and stuff, and
Hmm.
vilifying her, and I just no, I don't think it's that black and white. Life
No.
isn't that black and white, and we
Mm-mm.
all know in our we can say one thing online, but in real life we're a lot more complex human beings,
Yeah, agreed.
and she is too.
Yeah, because she is human. Come on now.
Exactly. Anyway.
What were we talking about? Fate of Ophelia. I mean, I feel like we covered it. It's really good. It's grown on me really well. And yeah, I think it's a great lead single.
Yeah, I do.
Would
I
I
do.
personally, I'm having a fucking stroke. Would I personally have picked The Fate of Ophelia as the lead single? No.
Ooh.
Even though I think it's a great lead single, I still would not have picked it personally.
Oh, interesting.
There's
Would you have
one
gone with
track.
Elizabeth Taylor? That's the first.
You know what? As much as I would have loved for Elizabeth Taylor to have been the lead single, I think that it would have given me false
Oh,
assumptions about what this album would sound
mhm.
like.
Yeah, true, true,
And so
true.
I think that would have set me personally, why can't I say personally? It would have set me personally up for failure.
True.
If I
Okay.
had heard that and thought that was the mascot sound of the album, I would have gone feral. And then when I heard
Mm.
the album, I'd be like, wait,
Okay.
There is a certain song on the album that I think is the lead single, and I think it should have been the lead single for not just for like the sound, but for the subject matter, especially of the era. But I'll talk about that when we get to it.
Okay.
All right, track 2. Elizabeth Taylor, nothing is forever.
Oh,
This song is the most shocking to me based on title for the whole album.
yeah.
I was shocked. I talked about this on the reaction that I was like, track 2 is like a sacred space on a Taylor Swift album. It's almost always a single. So I was like, Elizabeth Taylor? Like, because it was giving Clara Bow, obviously. Like, it's one of
Yeah.
those, track names. So I was like,
I
I don't know.
know.
But bitch, is it a fucking
Mhm.
banger?
I know, because we're not normally down with the tracks that are just like people's names, are we? We don't
No,
usually
we're not.
vibe
But
with
this
those.
one, bitch, it belongs on Reputation. So sorry, but it does.
For sure.
Hold on, let
The
me pull up the
way,
lyrics.
yeah, I've got them up as well. The way that the production and the way that she sings,
I know.
it sounds wealthy.
Yes, it's expensive. It's rich.
Mm.
Totally agree.
It is that platinum blonde wig
Totally.
imagery in this
Yeah.
track. It makes me want to go out and buy a bottle of white diamonds.
Me too. I can't believe we're like the only two people who like caught that reference.
Yeah, that's age, darling. It's our age.
I'm like, white diamonds. The famous perfume.
Yeah.
Emphasis on the word famous. But okay. Yeah. Oh, this track. What I liked about her saying, she said something about this track, obviously in the movie, and she said that this one is kind of her playing a fictional role. Of like, she's like, it's half about my life, but it's also all of the references are about Elizabeth Taylor's life and how her real life, like, she's experienced the same things in her real life as Elizabeth did.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh,
Okay.
I love that.
Yeah.
So who's to say? Because I didn't think about this until after she said that. I was like, so is the album Elizabeth Taylor the whole person or Elizabeth and Taylor?
Oh.
And I love that notion.
Yeah.
First Elizabeth, now Taylor. I was like, ooh, bitch, I love that.
I love that.
Yeah. Yeah, when the track first starts and she's talking about Portofino was on my mind and the Plaza Atene, I was like, bitch, what? Which obviously now I get that they're Elizabeth Taylor references. But
Yeah.
as soon as that chorus hits, earth fucking quake, bitch. Jisoo found scalped. Because when she's like, I'd cry my eyes violet, Elizabeth Taylor. Oh, bitch, it goes off.
Yeah, it does.
It's so good.
I'd cry my eyes violet line as well.
Me too. Me fucking too. It's such a great lyric. I feel like it's a simple lyric, but if you know, you know. Because I think that I've only recently seen this like kind of notion that people with certain colored eyes, when they cry, they like change color. Because there's another song. I don't think it's a Taylor song. Maybe it's Sabrina. There was some song I was just listening to, and it was like, you cried so hard, your blue eyes looked green, or something to that effect. And I was like, what an interesting concept. Someone crying, like highlighting the different colors in their eyes. It's like, oh, I can tell you've been crying because your eyes are green. So I kind of took the lyric here to mean that, because Taylor's obviously got blue eyes. Elizabeth Taylor had blue eyes that were very often thought to be so deep blue that they looked purple. So the concept of, I'd cried my eyes that are blue so hard that maybe they look violet. And I'm like, oh, I love that.
Yeah, I love that.
I think that's such an interesting like imagery there. God, I love this song. It's so good. Like, been number one, but I never had two. So good.
I
Even
love the bit which. Go on.
I was just gonna say that Be My NY When Hollywood Hates Me.
That's the one I was just about to say.
Yes,
Be my ally when Hollywood hates me. You're only as hot as your last hit, baby.
Bitch. I could scream about it. I just fucking love the song so much. It's such a fucking banger.
All My White Diamonds and Lovers Are Forever in the papers, on the screen, and in their minds. It's so, I mean, that's so true as well.
Yeah.
She's never gonna, people are always pulling up these lists of her dating
Mhm.
history and stuff. Like and as they did with
Yeah.
Elizabeth Taylor as well.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and this is not the first time she's referenced Elizabeth Taylor. Our last Elizabeth Taylor reference was on Reputation.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh God. Now I can't. Now I'm on the spot. How does the lyric start for Reputation and Ready for It? No, he was a robber.
Oh,
First time that he saw me, stealing hearts and
yeah.
running off and never singing sorry. Then he could be my jailer, Burton to this Taylor,
Burton to this Taylor. That's it.
because Elizabeth Taylor was married to Richard Burton.
Twice.
So twice. Not that gagging me. I forgot about that. So Reputation and Showgirl having Elizabeth Taylor references. I mean, the
Yeah.
references never end.
They never end. We'll never get over it. And the fact that it sounds like such a Reputation track as well.
Exactly.
Because it's got that whole kind of like, I fly them all around the world and I let them think they save me kind of vibe as well.
Yes, totally. God, it's so good. And I love that it doesn't end on a lyric. It just ends on her going, oh. I don't know why, but like having it be like this little like oh moment as the end, I fucking love.
I love that she says, don't you ever end up anything but mine.
Yes, what a great lyric.
What a great and it's also like a threat as well, which I appreciate.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Let them know, Taylor.
Exactly.
I also love pretty much the entirety of the second verse, but hey, what could you possibly get for the girl who has everything and nothing all at once? And then they say on Bad News, I just say thanks.
I love that bit.
That line is fucking superior. Thanks.
I love that line. That's a very Reputation line as well.
Very. Cry my eyes violet, Elizabeth Taylor, tell me for real, do you think it's forever? Oh, bitch, it's so good.
It's one of people's favorites for sure. I've seen a lot of people say that that's their favorite.
Me too. All right, should we move on to Opalite?
Yes.
Oh, Opalite. This might tell you everything you need to know about my opinion of Opalite. It's Alan's favorite.
Oh.
Which means it might be one of my least favorites.
Oh no.
We always have opposite ends.
You do.
We always. It never fucking fails. Like his favorite folklore track is my least favorite Last Great American Dynasty, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
but I can get Alan on this choice.
Oh, okay.
I love Opalite.
I love it, but it is one of my lower end for sure. It's the chorus. I love the verses so much.
Really?
Yeah. But I still love it, and I think it's so fun. But I don't know. There's some disconnect for me on the bridge. I mean, on the chorus.
Oh,
I'm
the
just
bridge
like,
is fucking amazing.
Oh no, the bridge is my number one favorite part.
Yeah, the bridge is incredible.
But the chorus, I have to. I mean, it already has grown on me even more than when I first listened to it. But yeah, I don't know what it is about this one.
Oh,
I'm not as keen.
People are already using in edits on TikTok for Onyx Storm, which I fucking love.
I know. I was going to ask you if you've seen.
Yes, and I'm like, and that made me love it even more than I already do.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm just like, oh,
I saw someone who was like, has anyone checked on Rebecca Yarros? And after listening to Opalite.
Yeah, right. They were like, this is confirmed that Taylor's a fourth wing fan. And I was like, oh, I can see that for her.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, it is. It's a Zayden and Violet track to me. I love it.
Yeah, it's pretty great. It's the most ABBA sounding.
It is very ABBA sounding.
Very ABBA.
And
which I think
to me, it also gives very Showgirl as well.
Oh yeah, totally. It's very Showgirly.
But the bridge is what does me in.
Yeah, same. Yeah, the bridge, like, this is just the way she sings it.
I know.
Is
probably one of my favorite bridges on the album. But
I have to agree.
Storm, shelter here with me, my love, thunder like a drum. It's like a drum.
Yeah, the bridge is my favorite, and also the way she goes up with love, the love, I think is so fun.
That gives me very much me track.
Oh yeah. totally.
gives me that kind of energy.
Yeah.
But better, because I'm not a massive Me fan.
See, I love Me. I feel like I'm sometimes I part-time as a Me apologist. I fucking love Me. I get it, but I love Me. So,
Yeah.
but that love part, sets my soul on fire. I love it. The
Yeah.
bridge, it's the bridge. It's the bridge of the album, I think, for
It
me.
is the bridge of the album for sure. Yeah, for me too. Without
So
a doubt.
fucking good. What else do I really like about this song? I love that what she said about it, about how opalite is a man-made opal, and she
It
liked
is.
that idea of like your happiness being man-made, like you can make your own happiness, like you can choose to do
Oh,
that. And I was like, oh, that's so
yeah.
great.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, she was like, that's what the metaphor is. It's like,
I wondered why she went for
uh,
over opal, because opalite is like the man-made sort of like,
right.
the man-made version of the gemstone.
Hmm.
Part of me was thinking, I wonder why she went for opalite over opal. But now I know. I love that.
Yeah, I
Mm.
think that's so.
Known she'd have a reason.
Do what?
I should have known she'd have a reason.
Yeah, it's made me love the song even more after hearing that, because I was like, you're so right. You really can just make your own happiness and take your life in your own hands like that, in that way. And I was like, that's such a great message. Ugh,
Yeah, I love the bit
so
as well where
good.
she talks about, it's okay to like fail kind of thing. Because I imagine like
Yes.
talking to Travis directly, and it's
Hmm.
like shelter here with me. Oh, it's so sweet.
Yes, and I also love the bit where just the melody of "and all of the foes and all of the friends." I
Mm,
love that shit. So good.
yeah. Oh, I
Mm.
love it.
Yeah, it's great. Like I said, it is one of my least favorites, but but I still fucking love it. Like,
Yeah.
for example, Sugar Talking is my least favorite on Man's Best Friend, but I like
Mm.
this way more than Sugar Talking.
Oh,
Like, I'm
yeah.
not skipping it. I refuse to skip it. Absolutely
Sometimes
not.
sometimes I skip sugar talking, not all the time.
Yeah, same.
Sometimes I do. Yeah, but I can never skip that. I love it.
Absolutely not. That's a sin. That's a crime. I don't want to go to jail.
Mm.
And then we go to fucking Father Figure.
Oh God, just don't. Just do not.
Okay, I'll start with this because I feel like we're going to be here for a while. This is the song I would pick for the lead single. I'm sorry.
Don't
This
apologize to me.
song, the sound of it, I feel like is an amalgamation of a lot of the sounds on the album, but it's so it gives me like this Tim McGraw effect. You know that it's like an interpolation of a George Michael song, and you can have that hype up, the reach of the song, but
Mm.
it's talking about it's talking about a lot of things, but it's
Yeah,
talking about her
buying her
regaining
message.
control of her masters.
Yeah,
Like, this
I
is the
love
lead
the
single.
switch up. I love the switch. Yeah, I get that. I get that. I love the switch up. And I love the fact that for the first like two verses, she's singing lower. And that's because she's singing from
Ugh.
the perspective
Hmm.
of someone else. She's singing from the perspective of Scott.
Exactly. Yes.
And then she switches up to higher when she's like, actually, I've outgrown you. Like, the student has become the master, and I now have my
Hmm.
masters back at the end. It is such a clever little switch up. I love it.
It is. It's amazing. And I love so much about this fucking song. Like, I love it so much. It's so good. But like just the melody, the I'll be your father figure.
Mm.
I can make deals with the devil because my dick's bigger. Excuse me?
I love the like I can visualize the music video in my head already just from the words alone, which
Yeah,
is
Mafioso Swift.
fantastic. Yeah, Mafios over. Why can't I say that?
We're both having strokes with this album.
But I just love the simple lines of "I dry your tears with my sleeve, leave it with me." I can picture a man
Oh,
like
yeah.
drying her tears with his sleeve and just saying, "Leave it with me, I'll take care of you," kind of thing. And her sort of looking up
Mhm.
all wide-eyed and young and being like, "Okay."
All right,
And then
you're right.
by the end, she's the one that's, oh my God, it is so good.
So fucking good, bitch. And my
Just
favorite
I've already cast the music video as well.
work is Tom Hardy in it.
No, it's Pedro Pascal.
uh, I'll accept if I can play opposite him.
You can be Taylor.
Okay, thank you. Oh god. So Pedro, is that the only person you cast?
Yeah, him and Taylor.
Okay, got it. Love it. Oh, that'd be so good.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite part, like melody wise, is when she says, "Just step into my office." I don't know why, but her going down on office like that makes me want to throw myself off of a fucking cliff. I every time I sing it, I'm like, "You fucking bitch" with that melody. It's so good.
I just love the transition from my dear protege to when she's sort of like, my dear, where she goes down and slow,
Yes.
and then the beat kicks in for I'll Be Your Father Figure, and the way that she delivers each of those lines, I drink that brown liquor, it does something to me.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
makes me feral.
It's also I love this bridge too because she's like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
saw a change in you. Oh, and
My
in the
dear
background, saw a change in you. I'm like, bitch, get out of here. And your thoughtless ambition sparked the ignition. I'm like, you fucking bitch with that delivery.
Yeah, I know.
And then
And some
she
decisions which led to misguided visions. I love that little wordplay. Why are people saying that she's
I
not?
know,
Oh.
it's amazing that to fulfill your dreams, you had to get rid of me.
And then the whispered,
I protect the family. Yes!
Oh.
I was your father figure. Oh,
I would be
can't.
headbutting you right now if we were sat next to each other.
Do what?
I would be headbutting you right now. If we were
I know. It's so good. And again, that same melody with Step Into My Office, which is like, I got the place surrounded. I'm like, ah!
And when she talks about whose portrait's on the mantle.
Portraits on the mantle. Who's covered up your scandals? Ugh.
Like ragging on the line of mistake my kindness for weakness and find your card cancelled. They're even ragging on that. Like, just
What? That's a great lyric. You pulled the wrong trigger. This empire belongs to me.
Oh, I know. I said absolute boss move.
This is the lead single. I'm so sorry. It needs to get a video. It better be the next single at least.
Yeah.
Like, I can't fucking deal with this one not being highlighted.
I need this to have, and I know that what I'm about to say won't ever happen anyway,
Yeah.
but I need this to have a music video more than I need But Daddy, I love him to have a music video.
No, I agree. I kind of agree. Yeah, this needs to be a fucking video, and I need it to happen, which we might be getting, not necessarily this one, but she did say that in one of the interviews, she's like, I really want to, we're just starting in this era. And she's like, and I really love this album. And she's like, and now I have time for it. And she's like, and I want to do more music videos. And I was like,
oh, we'll get one.
And she was like, and I have time to do that now. And I was like, please, please, please.
I can picture it taking place at the kind of manor that Blank Space was filmed at.
I like.
Particularly with like a sort of her being, I can just like picture, her being sort of busking on the side of the street and picked up in this like flash town car by this Pedro Pascal, this Jag by this Pedro Pascal. And it talks about the winding road leads to the chateau and sort of being driven to his estate. I can see it.
See, now what I'm going to say might sound a little kind of crazy, but stay with me. You know what I kind of picture?
Yeah.
Is the video starts with the same shot of the ending of the Fate of Ophelia, her in the bathtub, right?
Yeah.
The video starts with that shot and her getting out of the bathtub. And then, there's a couple cuts where she's like drying off and she gets into a very particular outfit, okay? And goes into her bedroom. The outfit that she goes into is the Junior Jules outfit with her hair up, with the glasses, all of it to signify young Taylor. And then that's when and then there's a knock on the door. She goes to answer the door, and and she sees who it is. It's going to be the Scott figure. And then that's when we hear, when I found you, you were young, wayward, lost in the cold, blah, 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 blah. Like that signifying young Taylor, I think would be really fucking cool.
Very similar to my vision, because I had her just standing on the side of the road. It's raining. She's busking. She's got her curly hair. She's very sort of debut looking Taylor in a little sort of like sparkly dress.
Oh, I like that too.
And then the car pulls up very much like picture the street in Wildest Dreams at the end of Wildest
Yes.
Dreams.
Yes,
That kind of
totally.
thing. And she's busking outside the theatre, and then this car
Ugh.
pulls up and the back window rolls down, and there's like Pedro smoking a big fat cigar in
Yeah,
his suit.
I'm in.
Yeah,
Yes.
he takes her to the house up the winding road to the chateau.
Mhm.
And right at the end where he has to get rid of her, he has her sort of taken off, and he's like counting his cash, and she's like thrown
Mhm.
into a river. And then as she's like sinking down, that's when she sort of, her eyes pop open and she says, "I protected the family." And then it has her like crawling out of the river back, walking up the driveway, soaking wet into the house where he's sort of like glad handing with this other person yet to be cast. And she's got the place surrounded, like everybody is now on her side. She has him taken away, and she puts his suit jacket on over her dripping wet
I
showgirl
got
outfit.
chills.
So she's wearing like the showgirl outfit that she is on the cover. She puts the suit jacket over it. She lights his cigar, and she's standing in the doorway where it's like, and as she walks past a fireplace, there's a picture of her with a picture on the mantle. And then she's like blowing smoke rings, standing in the, like she's doing that douchebag Dorleen
Yeah.
as he's being dragged away. And she's like, "This empire belongs to me." And it pans out, and it's each room, each picture of the chateau is like the lover room house with each of the masters in. So all the different color rooms.
If you don't get fucking hired right the fuck now, I'm shook. I have chills.
That's what I picture.
Oh my god.
And we just
You
see
win
him
you win as
like,
best director music video. You won.
"Oh, thanks."
I fucking love it.
Thank you. I'd like to thank
Oh
my
my god.
my husband,
Judith.
and Pedro for his appearance. Yeah, so when
That's
she's like, "This
good.
empire belongs to me," and it pans out, and each of the windows of the chateau represents like the lover house rooms with different versions of herself performing in each window on the different
That's
eras.
iconic. And see, if that was the lead
Yeah.
single, it would have worked perfectly too.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that's good, bitch. I live.
Oh, thanks. Yes, hire me.
Taylor,
me
you
to
heard it
this
here. I'm her manager. You have to hire me too. I'm her manager / assistant.
Yes, we come as a package deal.
Sorry about it. Oh God. Okay. Oh God, I love Father Fear.
Me too, as you can tell.
All right, our track 5 of Showgirl, Eldest Daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad that Showgirl has this ballad on it. Like, it makes me very happy that there's this ballad, because
Yeah.
as much as I love the fun and like nonstop effervescence of the album, I don't know, I love this lull where we just get very introspective Taylor, and I think this is one of her best track 5s, I have to say.
Yeah, I agree, because I haven't been a fan of a lot of the track 5s recently.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Yo-Yoke, So Long London. Ugh,
yeah, no, I wasn't about those at all.
me either.
Yeah.
But this one, we have a Taylor Swift song where she's talking about memes and trolling. I simply cannot believe it.
But it's also got beautiful, like, poetic lyrics in it as well, where she talks about the beautiful time lapse, Ferris wheels, kisses, and lilac.
Yes. I've been afflicted by a terminal uniqueness. I've been dying just from trying to seem cool. There's your lyrics, bitch.
Yeah, because I thought I'd never find that beautiful, beautiful life that shimmers that innocent light back. Hello? That's gorgeous.
Fucking just.
And I'll admit, this was going to be a potential skip for me as well. And I also, but now there's no way. No way. And I also thought that it was misplaced initially. I thought that Ruin the Friendship should have been track 5 because it was sadder. But then I realized track 5 isn't about necessarily being sad. It's about vulnerability.
Right. Totally agree.
And Eldest Daughter is her being vulnerable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My only gripe with this song is it is titled incorrectly. I'm so sorry. It shouldn't be called Eldest Daughter. I haven't changed it because I'm like, I get it. I do get it. I haven't changed any of the tracks on the album, but I have two that I would change.
Yeah.
And the first is Eldest Daughter. I would change it to Bad Bitch because
Yes.
a lot of the tracks on this album they have very interesting titles, and they're not about what you think. They're not what you think the title gives you. Actually
Yeah.
Romantic, for example.
Mm.
Ruin the Friendship, Eldest
Yeah.
Daughter. Elizabeth Taylor does not give what the title suggests.
True.
And I love the idea of this song being called Bad Bitch and people seeing it as a track 5, being like, track 5's called Bad Bitch. It's gonna be a poppy song. And then you hear the piano and you're fucked.
Yeah. True.
She would have gagged us all if it had been called Bad Bitch. We would be losing our goddamn minds if this was called Bad Bitch. And maybe she was like, you know what, that's a little too much. She's like,
Yeah.
I'll call but she says Bad Bitch more than she says Eldest Daughter, and I kind of am a stickler for that for whatever fucking reason. I'm like, call it what you say the most. Call it something in the chorus.
Yeah.
But I get it. I totally get it. I like that it's called Eldest Daughter, but I personally would call it Bad Bitch. But that's just me.
Yeah, I can see that. This again, the bridge from this is up there with one of my favorites as well.
This is my second favorite. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, we lie back. A beautiful, beautiful time lapse. Oh my god, that melody.
It's
Fairy
gorgeous.
tale kisses and lilacs. Things I said were dumb. Oh my god, I can't. It's so good. The melody of this song, even like and cause I'm not a bad bitch, is so fucking good.
Yeah, she sings it beautifully.
Yeah, it's did you see, speaking of Eldest Daughter, that someone said, and I don't know if this is confirmed or not, but someone said it interpolates White Horse? And I said, if that's true, it's fucking diabolical, actually.
Yeah, I haven't heard that.
Yeah, I was like, if
We need
that's
to hear them
true,
together.
I'm going to launch myself into the fucking sun.
I can see it actually.
Yeah, I can hear it.
I'm not a one. Yeah.
Cause I'm not a princess. This ain't
not
our fairy tale.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. Oh wow.
It's like I'm going to space and I'm gonna die because I can't handle that. Also, I love how in the chorus just how she's like, I'm never gonna leave you now. Oh, I love the way she does that shit. It's so good.
Yeah. She's being vulnerable when she's like admitting, like when I said I don't believe in marriage, that was a lie. She's being very vulnerable.
Very. It's
admitting that.
So good.
Yeah.
Speaking of sad, ruin the friendship. This one is crazy. This one is fucking crazy.
This is the only track that I feel stuck, and I do really enjoy it very much. But even though it's sad, obviously, at the end, this is the only one that feels like strange to be on here because but then this is almost like a peek behind the curtain from her younger years. Yeah, but it doesn't feel like the rest of them are very kind of like current time, and then this one randomly sort of goes back.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. But again, she might have spent a lot of time, looking back on, mistakes and what have you. I mean, I'm sure she did when she was, in her quiet mid-tour. So yeah, but it did feel a little bit out of place for me, slightly.
I totally get that. Yeah, because she's the exact topic that she eventually talks about in the plot twist no one saw coming in the bridge is the same topic as Forever Winter from Red TV.
Yes, exactly.
So it's like, oh wow, like I've actually been seeing a lot of people love this song. It's been getting the Opalite treatment where a lot of people are like, this is the one. Funny enough, Opalite is Alan's favorite. His second favorite is Ruin the Friendship. He loves this one too. But a lot of people are like, wow, he must have had such an impact on Taylor's life for her to like still be looking back on it and having things to say. And I was like, yeah, and I mean, I think that's a beautiful thing. That being said, the verses of this goddamn song, even the core, this song is one of the most earworm songs on the album, in the sense of like, I have other songs that are like my top tier, but this one gets stuck in my head the most.
Yeah.
Glistening grass from September rain, gray overpass full of neon names, you drive 85. Like, it's so good. It's so catchy.
Yeah, it is. It's a lovely song.
Again, I would not have called this song Ruin the Friendship. I would have called it Should Have Kissed You.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's what I would have called it. But I do understand why it's called Ruin the Friendship, and that's why I haven't changed it, and I'm like, fine. But yeah, I fucking live for this song. It's so loungy, like 70s lounge.
It is very much.
And I love it.
Yeah, it
And
is
you put
lovely.
that infectious melody on top of it. Disco ball makes everything look cheap. I can't. It's so good. But then you get to the fucking bridge.
I know, the Abigail callback as well. Oh,
I know. My favorite part of the bridge is the second period stuff. Don't make it awkward in second period.
oh yeah.
Might piss your ex off. Lately we've been good. Staying friends is safe doesn't mean you should. And then you're like, when I left school, I lost track of you. Abigail called with the bad news. Goodbye. I was like, excuse me? You can go see it in my reaction. I was like, what just happened to my happy bop?
Yeah, I know.
Because we were like, this is the summer I turned pretty. Yay, this is fun. And then we're like,
I know. And then we were like, oh, wait. Oh, dear.
We were not ready for, but I whispered at the grave should have kissed you anyway. We were not ready for that.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, that was not what we were expecting. However, I still fucking love this song. It's very sad.
It is
but
sad.
But I pushed through because I think the song is so fucking good.
Yeah, I agree. I actually think I said at the time as well, but I'm not, this one might be a bit too hard to listen to.
Understandably
but,
so.
But no, I can't skip it because it is just so lovely.
Yeah, it's a really great song. Okay. Actually romantic?
Yes.
So excited. Oh, I can't contain myself. Okay, I cannot deal with this song.
Tell me.
Okay, first of all, from the opening fucking sound of this album, I was like, it sounds like fucking Teenage Dirtbag. I personally am ruined because it's one of my favorite songs of all time. Okay. So when I first heard it and I was like, it sounds like Teenage Dirtbag, I was like, I'm gonna go buy a gun. I cannot handle this. I cannot handle having a Taylor Swift song sound like Teenage Dirtbag.
Oh, I
It's
know. It's such a
absolutely too much for me. That being said, oh god, I fucking love this song so much. From the first fucking lyric, I heard you call me boring Barbie when the Cokes got you brave.
I know. Oof.
We all were like, well, we know who this is about.
I know. Oh god, that was so bad.
I was like, oh shit. The twist on her outlook of this has me fucking feral. Because Taylor Swift doesn't really do diss tracks. I mean, you could argue that Better Than Revenge is kind of a diss track.
Yeah, I mean.
But Taylor, I mean, she's retroactively changed the lyrics, so obviously she feels bad about, some of the words that she said in that.
Yeah.
But she never really addresses drama in that way a whole lot. At least not in the, like, you think back to Kanye. Like, she's never in your face about it. Like, we have Innocent, we have This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things, which could argue is the most in your face, but even then it's not like, it's
Mind you,
subtle.
thank you, Amy. That again, that can be subtle.
Yeah, this is not subtle at all.
This isn't subtle, I know.
This is not subtle. And I actually live for it so much. Like, take away all of the drama. I just love the way the song sounds because it's so Teenage Dirtbag. Take a shot every time I say Teenage Dirtbag in this podcast. I can't get over that this song sounds like that. I won't let it go. I will not let it go. But just the way she's singing, oh God. Like the chorus, but it's actually sweet. All the time you spent on me, it's honestly wild. Oh, it's actually romantic. I can't. And then when she's like, no man has ever loved me like you do. I can't. I gotta go.
Again, another superior bridge with the shouting.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
There's so many good bridges on this album.
Yeah, so good.
Stop talking dirty to me. You think I'm
Yes.
tacky, baby. Oh,
Feels like you're flirting with me. I mind my business, God my witness that I don't provoke it. And then the line that I'm still not over. It's kind of making me
yeah.
wet. We have a Taylor Swift song where she says it's kind of making me wet, and it's not about Travis. I live for this turn.
Yeah.
I don't know what else. I am floored that this song fucking exists. Truly.
What do you think about the sort of fallout of this and the because some people are saying that they feel like she's punching down.
Well, yeah, she's queen. Of course, she's
that?
on the pedestal. Why would she not punch down? Sorry, that was me. Sorry. I'm like, well, yeah, she's not on the same level. She has to punch down to reach her. But yeah, it's interesting because no one, like, from my perspective, so obviously this could be wrong, but like, I don't think that Swifties were as upset about the Sympathy as a Knife being released as Charlie fans are upset about actually Romantic being released.
I think, though, it's because Sympathy from a Knife. Sympathy, is that what it was called?
Sympathy is a Knife.
Is a Knife was more wasn't a direct attack, like it was more kind of make me feel so small, but it's more of a me issue than a you issue kind of.
Okay, and I think I totally get that, but I think
said, like,
that
it's my problem. It's clearly my problem, not your problem.
Yeah, it's a me thing, right?
Yeah.
I think that the reason people are feeling more impact from this song is because that's not the only thing that Charlie has done. It was just kind of the first, it was one of the last things to be brought to Taylor's attention.
I mean, there's clearly stuff that's gone on behind the scenes that we don't know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. And even stuff that we do know about, like, you know, the leaking thing that we've talked about before. And
yeah,
there's been other stuff. So I'm not saying that I'm not saying that it's right that Taylor released a song. I just am shocked that she's actually addressing it.
Yeah.
And what an amazing song it is, even taking out all the drama.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, it's just, I love it so much. Taylor Swift talked about being fucking wet. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm ready to learn her pH balance at this point. She's talking about everything. I live.
I can kind of see why Taylor would be kind of pissed off, though, because like Charlie, and I stopped, I like Charlie, so whatever.
Yeah.
Although I don't really listen to a few songs on Brat. It's not my favorite album. But it's very, like, for example, she clearly wasn't happy when Taylor was dating Matty, and she clearly wasn't a fan of that coupling, because she was probably like, oh, I already don't feel inferior around you. I don't want you to be dating my fiance's bandmate kind of thing. And
right,
that whole sort of you high-fived him when he ghosted me kind of thing, that will have burned me if I'd been in Taylor's shoes.
Yeah, for sure,
particularly with all the the sort of years that Taylor had held a candle for him.
Yeah, exactly.
So that would hurt. And then Charlie immediately like sets him up with one of her best friends, Gabrielle, who he's now engaged to. I mean, that would hurt.
Yeah, for sure.
So go off.
I fucking live. That's my fucking wrap up summary.
Yeah.
I fucking love it. Like the toy chihuahua part, even.
Oh, I know.
Like, I know you think it comes off vicious, but it's precious, adorable. Like a toy chihuahua barking at me from a tiny purse. That's how much it hurts. How many times has your boyfriend said, "Why are we always talking about her?" I can't.
I know.
Okay, let's move on because I could be here for 5 days just on this one track. Wish list.
Oh.
fucking love Wish List.
I adore this song. I am in my small town romance era with this.
Literally, yes. It sounds like a cozy small town romance novel. 100%. And I fucking love it. I love how it almost sounds like a rap song, which I feel like is intentional because she's like, like this is what songs talk about.
Yes.
So I feel like it's very intentional for her to make it sound like that. But I just love the way that it sounds. Like it's like they want that yacht light under chopper blaze. They want those bright lights and Balenci shades and a fat ass with the baby face. I'm like, yes, I'm twerking, bitch. Yes.
And I like the fact that she also says, like, and they should have that and they deserve it.
Yeah,
and that she
I love
hopes
that. She says it.
they get it. I love that because I've seen people sort of saying, you know, she's sort of saying like, oh, you know, you want that, but that's not what I want. So whatever. But she's actually saying, no, like, I hope they get that. She's not shading people for wanting that.
Yeah.
She's just saying,
which is great.
I now want something different.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing wrong with either.
Yeah, it's this song just makes this song is the so high school of the album. I just want to kick up my feet and smile and be giddy.
Same.
I love it so much.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just the complete opposite of like the kind of like my life. But I'm like, yeah, you get those two kids, you colonize that neighborhood.
Literally. Yeah, I can't relate either. I'm like, have a couple kids, basketball.
I know. I was like, ooh. But at the same time, I'm like, you know, like you kicking my feet and like.
I know, and she even calls out like what I want, which is they want those 3 dogs that they call their kids. I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
I'm like, uh-oh. She's like, and I hope you get that, and I hope you get it.
I'm like, I have, girl. I've got Judith and Bishop, little babies.
She's like, that's just not what I want, which I think is such an important way for her to portray this song. It's her being like, I want everyone to get what they want, but here's what I want.
This is what I want, exactly. And she's not saying like one's right and what's wrong. Like it's just we all just want to thing, and we should celebrate it for each other.
Exactly. It feels very celebratory, even though like you and I can't relate to a lot of what she personally wants, but it just feels so celebratory, not just for her, but for like what she says other people want, and like we can find what we want within what she's talking about. And I'm just like, yes, let's all celebrate what we want.
Yeah, exactly. It's a celebration of all those things.
Yeah, it's like if you want a fat ass with a baby face, hope you get it, sister. I love it. And I also love that she says, we tell the world to leave us the fuck alone, and they do.
That's my favorite line.
They tell the world to leave us the fuck alone, and they do.
Yeah, that's my favorite line.
Boss up, settle down, got a wish list. I just want you.
And again,
also,
the bridge. Can we?
Sounds like gorgeous. It sounds like fucking gorgeous. And there's also a sound within Wishlist that sounds like the glitch noise. Ooh. And it sets me on fire. I can't deal with it. I mentioned it on stream, but now I can't remember what it was.
This track is very glitch sounding as well.
Glitch and Gorgeous had a baby.
Yeah. Yes.
It's literally that. Oh God, it's so good.
This is a high favorite for me.
Yeah, this is definitely high for me as well. I can't. Oh my God, it's so good. Also, I found this interesting. She talked about this on iHeartRadio. This was the last song that she made for the album.
Oh, really?
This was the last one. It was the song where after they finished it, she was like, oh, we're done. We're good. This is the finale piece. Even though it's not the last song, she was like, this is the last song we need to make. This is track 12 out of 12 that we needed to make. This is it. And I was like, wow, interesting.
Nice.
Which she has already talked about the first song that she made for the album, but I'll talk about it when we get to it. And I was just like, how interesting that it's those two.
Yeah.
All right, track 9, Wood. I can't believe this song exists either. I cannot believe we have this song. I can't believe we're allowed to listen to this. I cannot fucking believe. It sounds like the Education Connection jingle. I'm so sorry, Taylor, but it sounds like the Education Connection jingle, which makes me live for it.
Oh no, I don't know what that goes like, so.
Oh, have you not heard it?
No.
Oh, should I play it? I have it on my phone. That's how much I like it, which should be a good thing.
Do it.
All right, hold on. Oh yeah, it's basically a song about like signing up to find the perfect college for you. That's what the education connection is.
Mm.
It's just about, trying to get people to sign up for college. But I love the jingle so much that I put it on my phone because I think it's a fucking bop. Anyway, here it is. Oh, maybe not. Is my sound? Oh no, my sound is on. Hold on. Let's go back a little bit.
Oh.
I'm working for an hourly wage. I went to high school, didn't do great. Still, I gotta make more cash. More education is what I'm looking at. When I get the degree, I will make a bigger salary. So now I've got to see which college is right for me. I went on the internet and found education connection. I took some free tests to find out my direction. I'm taking my classes online, getting my degree on my own time. Education connection matched me with the right college for free. Get connected for free with education connection. Get connected for free with education connection.
Pop off, sis.
Yeah, it sounds so much like that to me, especially at the start.
Yeah.
That I was just like, bitch, I live for this track just because it sounds like Education Connection.
It is such a danceable song. The Jackson 5 of it, which we've all
Very
mentioned.
Jackson 5.
It's
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
And I love when the chorus kicks in. The energy is incredible.
Agreed. Especially like even the pre-chorus, and baby, I'll admit I've been a little superstitious.
I
So
know.
70s. I live. It's like variety
Stevie
show.
Wonder. Stevie Wonder.
Yes. Oh, it's so good. And it does remind me, of course, of the who sings Knock on Wood? You know the song.
Oh, yeah.
Oh god, who sings that? I know it from Easy A. That's my favorite version of it.
Knock on Wood.
Knock on Wood. Who sings that? I can't remember who the original person is.
I'm having a look. It's saying Eddie Floyd.
See, I'm seeing Amy Stewart.
Amy Stewart, yeah.
Is that the original?
Oh, and she looks like a showgirl in the music video. Interesting.
Oh,
but Eddie Floyd did it as well. Eddie Floyd as well.
Yeah, I'm seeing, Amy Stewart is who I'm seeing as the original.
Oh, it was covered. No, it was covered. Eddie Floyd, Knock on Wood, and Eddie
he's
Floyd,
the original.
Yeah, in 1966. The song was later covered by other artists, most notably Amy Stewart in 1979.
There we go. Eddie Floyd's the originator. There we go.
But Amy Stewart did a disco version of it in the 70s.
Oh, live for that.
Such a disco track.
Oh, it's so good.
It is so good.
All that bitchin' wishing on a falling star never did me any good. I ain't got to knock on wood. I love it.
You and me forever dancing in the dark.
All over me, it's understood. And then it takes a turn.
It does. And people are not happy with the fact that she said, basically, she didn't say it outright, but that she's alluding to saying digmatized. People aren't happy with that.
Really? I fucking live for it. I think it's amazing.
Yeah. It's just fun.
It's fun
song. And
this is why people don't get Sabrina, because she makes this fun type of music too.
Yeah, but trust me, the last thing I want to be thinking about is Travis's dick, but I'm down with it because I love this contract. I'm like, good for you, Travis. Good for you.
For those of you who don't know, she says, forgive me, it sounds cocky. He matized me, but it's obviously dickmatized. And opened my eyes. Redwood tree, it ain't hard to see. His love was the key that opened my thighs. And she whispers it like that the first time. And I was like, bitch, I gotta go. Red alert.
My favorite part is when she says, girls, I don't need to catch a bouquet to know a hard rock is on the way.
I know. I was like, look at her being like, I know how to please my man, sister. I was like, Taylor.
But it's like that double meaning of,
exactly
the fact that she was getting engaged as well. I love it.
Yeah, so, oh my god, so good. Also, part of me, when she says the curse on me was broken by your magic wand, I was like, not the magic wand brand deal. Where's it at? And it's wood shaped. Let's do it. Get that piece of lumber, sister.
I can just picture her writing this in the studio and Travis absolutely like laughing his head off.
Oh, totally.
Like he
I could
would
see him being
be,
like, this is hilarious.
yeah, I can see him loving it.
New heights of manhood? I can't. I cannot believe she said that.
I know. It's so
I-
funny. It's so silly. I
It's
love
so
it.
silly. The smallest man who ever lived to new heights of manhood. I mean, that's crazy. That's
Oh,
crazy. I mean,
oh, my little
I
boy, Matty. Bless him.
I love that part of this song is her talking about like I said on the stream, like, I'm surprised she wasn't like, Niagara Falls has nothing on me. That's how wet I really am. Or,
Mm.
she's a damn slip and slide, slicker than an oil spill. Like, I fucking love it.
Oh no. She's hitting the showers, if you know that reference.
She is hitting the shower. The showers are hitting her.
True.
And then she's making her own shower, a separate shower. I live. I fucking love this track. It's so fun. So, Jackson 5, I Want You Back. Is that the song? Yeah.
Mhm. Is it, or is it ABC?
Maybe it's a little
I
bit of
think it's
both. Because
like,
back to your heart. Oh, baby, now one more chance. Yeah, it's that one, right? That's I Want You
yeah,
Back,
it's that
right?
one. Yeah, I Want You Back, sure.
Oh God, it's so good. His love was the key that opened my thighs.
Never would we have thought.
Uh,
But yeah, it's
yeah.
such a fun song. Such a fun song. Like,
My first note on this song is LOL.
yeah, fair.
But yeah, like I said earlier, I just loved in the theater that she was like, it's about superstitions, and then she just laughed and smirked at the camera. I was like, bitch, I live.
And all the adults were like,
Have you seen the video? Because in the theater they cleaned it up. So in the theater it was, his love was the key that opened my skies.
oh, I would have put
Yeah.
open my eyes.
Yeah, well, she had already said that in the line before. He
Okay.
dickmatized me and opened my eyes.
Oh, of
But
course. Yeah.
But of course, it was he hypnotized me in the theater.
Okay.
But have you
Yeah.
seen the clip of the little girl after it's after the end of the song? So it's the final. His love was the key that opened my skies. She goes, "Open my thighs." And it's a child who says it. And I was like, oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh.
But again, I feel like it's going to go over their heads because, I mean, it would have me at that age. I wouldn't have had a clue.
Oh yeah, I would have been able to pull the context together.
Yeah.
But yeah, what a great song. This album is so fun. I can't believe people don't like it.
I know.
All right.
It's a cult album in the making, we've already said.
Oh, totally. Track 10 canceled. Ah!
Everybody is so. Now, I had this as a potential skip.
Really?
And I know. Yeah. I know. I don't know why, but I did initially. Not
That
anymore.
shocks me.
But not anymore.
Interesting. Okay, good. Wow, I fucking love this song. I mean, arguably the most Reputation track. Clearly, she thinks so too by using the fonts that I talked about earlier. This song, wow, I love how dark it sounds. You know, I love my dark pop.
Yeah, I think that's why
she gave it to me.
I mean, I love dark pop, but I was never a massive fan of vigilante shit.
Right, and see, I was obsessed with vigilante shit, so I get it.
You were, and I think at first it felt a little bit too vigilante shit to me, but it doesn't anymore. And I'm here for it. I love it. I even love the "Did you go bus too close to the sun?" because to me,
I love that line.
I think it's purposely millennial.
Agreed. Totally. It's on purpose.
Yeah.
You know what? One of my favorites, like just the way she sings, is "Beware the wrath of mass crusaders." When I first heard that, I was like, I want to beat my fucking frontal lobe against a brick wall because it makes me that fucking feral. God, it's so good. And then "Did your girl boss too close to the sun? Did they get you having far too much fun?" I love it. It also kind of reminds me very little of the Oompa Loompa song.
Oh my god.
The
Yes.
what do you get when you guzzle down sweets? It's that.
It is.
And,
Oh my
and
god.
it makes
Yeah.
me love it so much.
God, yeah.
I love
Okay,
it.
yeah, that makes me love it more.
It's so good. And then something wicked this way comes. I mean,
Mm.
I can't. I can't fucking deal.
People are saying, I've seen people online saying like, "Oh, it's her, Ashley Mahomes or Blake Lively apology song." I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
no, because didn't somebody in the Discord, who was that? I can't remember. I really do think it's about Sophie Turner.
Oh, really? Why?
Yeah. So I can't remember who posted it in our Discord. So apologies. I
Mhm.
want to give you your flowers, but I can't remember who it was who posted it.
Yeah.
But they were talking about, because when do you remember when Sophie Turner split up with Joe Jonas and his
Mhm.
team were trying to like slander her in the press and saying she parties
Oh,
too much,
yes.
and Taylor like stood by her
Right.
side. She not only gave her a place to live,
I remember that. Mhm.
but she had those sort of, she purposely like went out and they were seen sort of together going to restaurants and things.
Mhm.
And she's like, come with me. When they see us, they'll run something with Wicked This Way Comes. Good things I like my friends cancelled. I like them quote in Gucci and in Scandal, because, you know, so people were saying like, oh, Sophie Turner's, you know, is she a bad mum kind of thing? Because Joe Jonas's team were trying to sort of say, you know, she goes out partying too much. And when she says the bit, at least you know exactly who your friends are. They're the ones with matching scars. Matching scars, because she also was dumped by Joe Jonas.
Oh, I love. Oh my god, this makes me love the song even more.
Mm-hmm.
I love.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
So yeah, I definitely think it's it makes me think of Sophie Turner.
And it sounds like very Reputation, which we know was partly inspired by what? Game of Thrones, which Sophie was on.
Exactly.
So yeah, that makes perfect sense to me. I'm convinced.
Yeah.
And the lyrics, I mean, like you already said, the I like my friends canceled, like I'm cloaked in Gucci and in Scandal. I like my whiskey sour and poison thorny flowers. The way she says, "Welcome to my underworld where it gets quite dark." I was like, okay, Gaga. It was giving Gaga, and I was like, I live.
I saw somebody online, some insufferable like 20-year-old saying, I don't know about you, but I
Oh
like
god.
my friends with good morals and blah blah
Okay,
blah.
Pollyanna.
And they were like that. And I just thought, well, okay, but then you must not be friends with anybody, because I don't know a single person in this world who hasn't fucked up at least some point or done something that, you
Or
know,
at the
they look
very
back on and
least,
they're like, oh shit,
yeah.
probably shouldn't have done that. Good
Or
luck
at
in
least,
life.
yeah,
In your
for
little
real.
high horse, because you're never gonna, that's not the real world, baby.
Or at least somewhat, like everyone has had a gray view on something.
Everybody can have good intentions and still make
Yeah.
a mistake.
Correct.
I know I have
Exactly. Yeah,
many
same.
times.
Ugh.
And I think that's what it's saying. But
Yeah,
yeah, just,
it's
I don't know about you, but I like my friends to be squeaky clean and have good morals and this and that, and if that makes me a bad person. It was that kind of thing. You know, and
okay,
I was
Toru.
like, fuck off. Like you are never gonna, like, that's not people.
Yeah,
People are,
people are more
you know, we're
complicated
human
than
beings,
that.
and yeah, it's complicated and we make mistakes. I mean, we all have the good intentions to, you know, live a sort of, you know, noble life, but my god, it's it ain't always that way. So let's not villainize everybody, shall we?
Yeah.
Let's give some grace.
Also, these lyrics, it's easy to love you when you're popular. The optics clicked, everyone prospers, but one single drop, you're off the roster. Tone deaf and hot,
Yeah.
let's fucking offer.
Exactly. And this whole like
Ugh.
the tone deaf thing is so like relevant for the current, like where we are at the moment as well, because you know, people are saying, you know, oh, she doesn't, you know, she's
talk
not
out enough.
you know,
Yeah,
she doesn't talk out enough, she's not, you know, switched on to the reality of what people like. Oh, but she's just God forbid we should just have like an album that we can just like, I don't know anybody else who would release a sort of pure pop album that get this much hate for it.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Like a
100%.
little bit of sunshine in the shitty world that we live in. Like, God forbid.
Yeah, it's just too much. People need to chill out.
Like, she doesn't have to be a spokesperson for that kind of stuff.
No, not
all
at all.
the time. Nobody does, really, if they don't want
This
to.
album, to me, is the epitome of, and I'm not saying that she shouldn't speak up. She should speak up. She's entitled to do whatever the fuck she wants, what she thinks is right. But I just think that this album is the epitome of, I'm just a girl. Like, that's what this album is. She's like,
that meme, yeah, I'm literally just a girl.
I'm literally just a girl. Like, that's what this album is. Like, she says some things, she's talking about some stuff, but at the end of the day, this album's like, I'm happy, I'm in love, I'm just a girl, leave me alone.
I know.
And we've gotten some fucking bangers out of it.
And so many like cases can be made of, but yeah, she's got this huge platform and imagine what she could do.
Yeah, true.
But they only want that if what she's going to say aligns with what they believe politically.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
And what happens if she thinks something else?
Yeah,
you know, I mean, look what happened to the Dixie Chicks.
True.
When they spoke out.
So true.
So yeah, I just think it's exactly the reason she shouldn't speak out and stuff, because I wouldn't want to if I were in her position.
Yeah.
I would just do stuff behind, donate my money here and do this and do that.
Which she does do, so clearly she's doing what she should be doing.
Exactly.
Also, like, this song is just chock full of great lyrics. Like, did you make a joke only a man could? Were you just too smug for your own good? Or bring a tiny violin to a knife fight? Oh, so good. And I also wanted to say the bridge of this song, I feel like I'm ascending in the throne room in hell and I'm being anointed the new Lucifer. I fucking love the way it sounds. It's so great. I feel like I'm levitating like Sabrina Spellman and I'm like, I am the Dark Lord's sword, bitch.
Sabrina Spellman.
I fucking love it.
There's something about the bridges on this album. They're all so good.
Oh, I know. And her saying, well, everybody's got bodies in the attic or took somebody's man. We'll take you by the hand and soon you'll learn the art of never getting caught. I was like, Taylor! Oh, I love it. Now they've broken you like they've broken me, but a shattered glass is a lot more sharp. Ugh. I mean, just, I love it. And the way she says, you know who you are. Oh my God. I fucking love this song.
Yeah.
I love this little anecdote on the site that I'm on that says the title of this song is spelled the British way with 2 L's.
Which was another thing that people said it was leaning towards Sophie Turner because she's British.
Oh, perfect. See, we love that.
So they said it was like purposeful.
Oh, I mean, that makes sense.
Because I looked at that, I didn't even notice anything wrong because I'm British and that's how we spell it. So I was like,
you were like, yeah, that's just the right way.
Yeah.
All
but
right.
yes.
Track 11, Honey.
Oh, yeah.
This is the first song that she made for the album. So how interesting that she started making Honey and she ended on Wishlist.
Oh,
isn't that sweet?
Sweet.
Yeah, I love
that.
I
love the flow on this.
You can call me Honey if you want because
I love that. I love that one.
Yeah, the flow.
Called me sweetheart.
Yeah.
At the bar. Oh, yeah. It's just extra.
It's so good. Yeah, that part, and then it changes, and she's like, "But you touch my face, redefine all the blues when you say, honey." I love the way she says it. Oh, it reminds me of the way that they say gnarly. Cat's Eye says gnarly in the song Gnarly, which I know that it's not the same vibe or energy, but just the way that it's said. She's like, honey. And they're like, gnarly.
Oh.
And I just, oh my God. Something about this song just makes me want to punch someone. I'm sorry. Fist out.
That's fine. You can punch me.
like you said, the flow of this album, oh my god.
Mhm.
Or this song,
Yeah.
sorry. I mean the album too. But this song specifically, the flow is so good. Summertime spritz, pink skies, you can call me honey if you, oh my god, I can't.
I feel like as well, now this is just my takeaway, but I feel like there's a little bit of Matty and Joe shade in the second part as well.
Oh, tell me.
So the way I see it is she says, when anyone called me late at night, he was screwing around with my head and asking,
Oh, yeah.
what are you wearing? Too high to remember in the morning. So I'm like, is that our little Matthew? And then this bit, when anyone called me lovely, they were finding ways not to praise me. And that makes me think, tolerate it, Joe.
Yeah. Bitch, yes, I'm in. Say less. I subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. I live.
I know.
Yeah, I just love the concept of this song of how like she talked about it in the movie. Like she's like, I'd always been called honey or sweetheart, and it's always like, oh, you can't do that, honey. You're not gonna make that risk work out, sweetheart. She's like, it was always very condescending from men in power.
Yeah.
And she was like, and then, I was in a relationship where I got called that, but it was earnest and genuine. And she was like, and how that like flipped on its head, like, oh, this can be a good thing that I'm called. And like you're redefining
Oh
it.
yeah. She needs
And
to
I'm
get
like,
into the cowboy romance scene, and then she'll be loving it.
yeah. Speaking of Joe, I said this on the stream, but the line redefine all of those blues, I was like, that made me think about how she always referenced blue with Joe.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
I was like, oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Honey. It's so cute. It's way cuter than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, definitely. I adore it. It's really high up for me.
Yeah, what a great song. Great, great, great song. All right, our final track, the title track, The Life of a Showgirl featuring Sabrini Weenie.
Sabrini Weenie Carpentini.
Love that.
That's what H.D. Hayes calls her.
I fucking love that. Sabrini Weenie Carpentini. Yes to that.
Yes, such a great closer. The perfect closer.
Yeah, I will admit this one had to grow on me a little bit. Very similar to Fate of Ophelia.
To me too.
But now that it has grown on me, I'm like, has to be here. Has to be the closer.
Yeah, completely. I love the way Sabrina sounds. I love the way their voices sound together.
Yes, me too. It's like fucking
I love
magic.
that she gave Sabrina a full verse.
Yes.
It's just perfect.
Also, I feel like it's not intentionally supposed to be Charlie shade, but to me, it sounded like boom clap at the start, and I was like, uh-oh.
Oh, no.
But it also, people have been saying it sounds like Cool by the Jonas Brothers.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that too, but I don't really listen to the Jonas Brothers.
The only reason that I was like, yeah, it totally does, is because I saw a TikTok that played them back to back, and I'm like, oh, wow, it does sound like this.
Okay.
Because I don't listen to the Jonas Brothers, really.
No, I don't, but I'll have to dig it out and have a listen.
Yeah, it definitely does sound like it to me. But yeah, this song is so good. I love that it starts fictional, because Kitty's not a real person. She said this in the movie. She was like, it's the story of a fictional showgirl named Kitty, and how my character in the song goes to see her, is completely inspired to do the same thing, but instead of being fake, she's like, you don't want to do this. Trust me. And I just love that, and how cool for her to have Sabrina on it, because she talked about this in the movie. She was like, I heard her on this track because she's someone who is made for this life. She was like, she is so good at letting comments wash off of her, and the only thing that they are is fuel to her to do more. And she was like, she is so good at it, and she inspires me to be that way, which I thought was beautiful, because Sabrina's always looked up to Taylor.
Yeah.
And Taylor talked about in the movie, she was like, so I called Sabrina, was like, hey, like, I really want you to be on this song. What do you think? And Sabrina was like, are you joking? She's like, I've been waiting for this phone call my entire life, of course.
Aww.
And I was just like, oh, I love that.
Yeah.
And Taylor was like, she was like, when we were in Stockholm, she opened up for me at the Eras tour on those shows too. And she was like, she would spend her days off recording this song with me. She was like, because that is a true showgirl. And I was like, I live.
I love that Sabrina's inspired Taylor, because Taylor has sort of said in tracks before, like in oh gosh, the name of it from Midnight, Sweet Nothing, where she's saying to you, I can admit I'm just too soft for all of it. So I love the fact that Sabrina sort of has inspired her with the ability to let things roll off her more.
Yeah.
And I feel like this album is probably one of her most confident, comfortable
Totally agree. Couldn't have said it better
albums.
myself. Yep. Those are the exact two words I've been saying to people. She's
Yeah.
never sounded more comfortable and more confident in herself.
Yeah, definitely.
Totally agree.
Yeah, I love that. Sabrina sounds so good on it.
So good. Her voice, when she's like, she was a menace. I'm like, stop.
I know.
I can't handle the way that you sound right now.
I know, I can't. Like,
It's so
slip
good.
my throat. It's so good.
Literally. I can't take it. And also just want to point out, it took 12 albums for Taylor Swift to use the word kismet in a song. Kind of shocking.
Oh, yeah.
But I love that she used it here.
Mm.
Because I love that word. But yeah,
I
even
love
the
it.
you're sweeter than a peach.
Yeah.
Oh, love.
I love that. And I love that she says at the end where she's like, now I know the life of a showgirl, babe, and I'll never know another. I love that. It's got a sort
Yeah.
of like melancholy bittersweetness to it.
It does, especially with that line. But what I like is after she says, and I'll never know another, she says, pain hidden by the lipstick and lace, sequins are forever, and now I know the life of a showgirl, babe. Wouldn't have it
Wouldn't
any
have
other
it.
way.
Yeah,
And I'm like, oh,
I
that makes me
know.
feel a little bit better and not sad about your situation.
Yeah, completely. And then thank you for the lovely bouquet, and the music like rises with it. Oh, I've got goosebumps. And then she thanks the fans and the
She
band
does.
and the dancers and Sabrina, which people are saying that she's
Yeah, people are like, she didn't mention the fans at all. What? They're in the track. The Eras Tour crowd in Vancouver is in the track.
Yeah.
Also, I love how Taylor says, and of course, Sabrina, and then Sabrina in the background, I love you, Taylor. I'm just like, ooh. I'm just like, I love it, my girls. Oh, it makes me so happy.
I'm glad. Yeah, me too.
Oh,
What an album,
God.
though.
What a fucking album. So now you know what we got to do. The hardest part of this entire podcast is
Oh shit.
top 3.
I know. Oh, it's so hard. Because my third changes hourly.
Same. That's why I have a solidified 5. I do have the 3, but that third spot like switches out with the other 2 on the 5.
Same. And by the time we've recorded this and, it's gone to whatever you do with the
To air.
buttons, to air, I'll have changed my mind.
Yeah, my my number 1
So
is definitely not wavering, for sure.
yeah, my number 1's going nowhere.
Yeah, the rest are up for, well, we'll see. Okay, how do we do this? Do we want to do the top 3? Do we want to do top 5? What do we want to do?
Oh, yeah, maybe we'll do top 5.
Okay, and we'll just say for the ones we haven't solidified, we'll be like, in no particular order, these.
Yeah.
God, this is hard. This is really hard because I fucking adore this album so much. I'm so happy we got an extension of Man's Best Friend after listening to it for an entire month. I'm like, more? Yes, please. Oh God, do you want me to go first? Do you want to go first? I don't mind
You
going
go
first.
first. I'm so scared.
Okay. So I have 2 that like I said, interchange with the third spot pretty much daily, if not every couple of hours. The first being Elizabeth Taylor, because I love it so much.
Yeah.
But so that's the first one I'm gonna unveil is Elizabeth Taylor. The beat drop, I can't deal with it. The I'd cry my eyes violet line is just so good. Yeah, Elizabeth Taylor.
I think I might have to put Wood in at number 5.
Interesting. I like it. Okay. My next
And that's
one
saying
again.
something.
That is saying something. It's very so High School Fact. My next one, again, this one really hits number 3 a lot of the time. But as of today, it's Wishlist.
That's number 4, yeah?
Yeah, I'll put it number
Yeah.
4 for now.
Wishlist is the same for me. That hits number 3 a lot. And I'm gonna go with, I think I might have to go with Honey for number 4.
Really?
It's because I love the flow on it so much.
It's got great flow. You're right. Yeah, so good. All right, number 3. Again, I do have a feeling that this one is going to be swapped out for Wishlist because my love for Wishlist is only getting higher. But as of right now, my number 3 is canceled.
Right. My
'Cause
number
I
3 is
just-
Wish
Yeah,
List.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's just so good.
It's
I
just
love
so
canceled and Wishlist.
dreamy. It's just so
Yeah.
dreamy.
It is. Ugh, so good. My number 2, I mean, I love it so much. It's Father Figure.
Oh, nice.
It's so good. Mafiosa Swift. I love her so much.
And my number 2 is Opalite.
Really?
Because
I'm
it's
surprised a
my
little.
really? Because it's
Just a little
my
bit.
Zayden and
Oh,
Violet,
true.
and the bridge ends me.
The bridge. Yeah, the bridge.
So what's your number 1?
To shock no one, it's actually Romantic. I
Oh.
can't get
That
over how
actually
Teenage
that
Dirtbag.
shocks me.
Really?
Yeah.
It sounds
Teenage
so much like
Dirtbag.
Teenage Dirtbag that I'm like, I can't deal with this. I
Yeah.
can't deal with it.
I get it.
Yeah, I'm actually Romantic stan.
Yeah,
I
fair.
fucking love Actually Romantic.
Well, I mean, you don't need to guess, do you, what
It's
my number
Father
1
Figure.
Oh, Hang Me Up to Dry, that's the one. I can't get
Yeah.
over it.
It's so good. I mean, there's a reason I have it at number 2. I love the way this song sounds so much. And Father Figure's so good.
It is.
God, what can you say? What a great. We have a lot of similarities, like Wishlist, Father Figure. So that's
Yeah, I'm
interesting. That's
surprised
good.
you like Wishlist as much as you do, actually. I'm shocked by that.
I love it. I want to throw my ass not in a circle, but an entire fucking octagon, bitch. I fucking love Wishlist. They want
It's
that good night with the
adorable.
chaplain.
It's so dreamy. I love it.
We tell the world, leave us the fuck alone, and they do.
Dude.
So good.
It is so
Yeah.
good.
So my top 3 is probably eventually going to be Actually Romantic, Father Figure, and Wishlist. I can already feel it coming on, but I love Canceled because it's so dark.
I think my top 3 is, probably solidified at the moment as Father Figure number 1, Opalite number 2, Wishlist number 3.
Yeah, makes sense. What a
Life of
great
a
album.
Life of a Showgirl is up there. Elizabeth Taylor's up there. Eldest Daughter is up there.
It's such a good album.
I know.
Showgirl vibes only. I love it.
And it just makes me feel happy. Like,
Yeah,
Tortured
same.
Poets was one thing, and that's still like just an outstanding, beautiful piece of poetry. But this is just about like again, hate this word, but it's just about the vibes, and it's so much fun.
Yeah.
And it's so cute and dreamy and feels girly and it's funny and just feel good.
Yeah, I agree. It's a very feel good album.
It's just so different for her as well, and it's so
Yes.
what an era.
I just like, and we've been talking about how we just want more. Like, I know she said we're not getting any more tracks, but are you sure you don't want to hop in the studio really quick? Like, are you positive? Because I could use another 12 right now.
Yeah, I could. I loved that theory that I had. Like, I would love her to release a sister album called The Death of a Showgirl. And it's
same.
12 tracks, and they're all called the same thing, but they're different. And it's
like
the
different lyrics and everything.
side. Yeah.
That would be so fucking cool.
And it's like the shadow side of it. I would love that. Just because I just want more. I'm greedy.
I know, me too. Wow, I just saw something pretty crazy online.
What?
Life of a Showgirl is only 600,000 units away from surpassing Adele's 25 record and becoming the biggest debut in US history with 5 days left of tracking. Holy shit. shit.
Oh, the people who hate this are gonna hate that.
Oh, I can't wait to rub it in their face.
Yeah, the flop era isn't flopping so much, is it?
Yeah. This
Wow.
Taylor's flop and your fave's flop are not the same. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh my god. Wow.
Oh, that's crazy. I was checking online to see if we'd seen anything about the orange doors. Nothing that I can see as of right now.
No. I know I need to go on TikTok and have a look and see what's I was following a live last night with this woman called Brittany. And she was like there was a group of us like looking for the hidden letters. It was fun. I need to see if she's
Yeah.
seen anything.
Mm-hmm. Gosh, I'm so excited to like live in this era for a while.
And I feel like we
just
can do because she's off tour, so there's no,
Right.
she's got time to do the music videos and things. Whereas we only had one sort of true music video.
True. I just need more videos. I need at least 4 videos for this album. At least. Come
Yeah.
on. Oh my god. A friend of mine just sent me a comment that perfectly encapsulates like all the upset people by the album. They bought tickets to Hairspray and expected Les Mis.
Oh, no.
I'm like, that's fucking great.
Oh god, yes. Yeah,
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, stream Showgirl. Go listen to it. It's so fucking fun. I love the Showgirl vibes. I love the aesthetic of this era. It's like, oh, it's just so good. I love it so much. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
And I can't
Bravo.
wait. Yeah, bravo for sure. I can't wait to put Showgirl and Man's Best Friend on a playlist together.
I know I need to see when you do that as well because I'm going to want to listen to it.
Because I kind of want to, I don't want to just like track for track put them on and just call it a day. I kind of want to like build the sounds around. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have a go at doing that as well because they really work well together as companion albums.
Yeah, The Life of Man's Best Friend. That's the title. But yeah, I fucking love Showgirl. We love Showgirl. Yeah, loving this era, loving this album. Please, we want more, or the Rep Vaults, or both, or all of it, or
yeah, I know. We can't help it.
We're greedy little piggies, and we want to eat. Oh, not greedy showgirl piggies.
I will happily be a greedy showgirl piggy.
Oh, I love that. Anyway, let us know what you thought about the album. And yeah, just keep listening to I'm gonna be listening to it like non-fucking stop. Like, I fear for October's Apple replay. Oh no, I fear for her. She's got a big storm coming. She's got a big storm coming.
There's going to be a lot of orange and mint green.
Yeah, exactly. Just a shit ton of it. All right, well, I'm gonna go listen to Actually Romantic and do a rail in honor. Sorry. Just a little subtle shade. That wasn't so subtle. Anyway, thank you guys for listening to this bonus episode. We will see you next week with a regular manga episode, but we had to take time out of our schedule to talk about the life of a showgirl because we are nothing
it was always gonna,
if not diehard Swifties.
It was always gonna happen.
Exactly. All right. Well, I always forget how we fucking end these.
We don't. We just go, see ya.
All right, that's it. Okay,
Okay.
bye.
Bye.